Alright, let's see if everything's working. And I hope everything's working, because this is the first time I'm doing something with Twitch drops. Anyway, hello everyone, it's a fair programming error that just refused to be fixed. Code here, and today, it is a very special Genshin stream, because, again, I have never done anything with Twitch drops. And, well, we'll see if it works today. Yeah, and I had a little bit of a small discussion with Rob in chat earlier, because Rob was here early today, would you look at that. So anyway, the star thing, if you hover over it, it should tell you that it's the, I think, 1-year subscriber badge. And yeah, don't ask me either how I have it. Apparently, streamers just earn their own subscriber badges even though they can't subscribe to themselves. But I guess it counts. I guess internally Twitch handles it like you're subscribed to yourself because you have, you know, permanent access to all of your emotes, which you normally only have if you're subscribed. So I guess that explains that. Also, there's the sub. Hello! Ha! The 6th anniversary sub at the end. Sub. Phone can't hover over it. I see. That explains it. But yeah, apparently I have my own subscriber badge. So, question. Do you have like a little pop-up on the chat that tells you that the drops are working? I hope so. It looks like they're working. Okay. Yeah, it looks like drops are indeed working. So, guys, listen up. Listen up. If you have a Genshin Impact account, then you should have that little pop-up that says Twitch drops. Click on there, it'll ask you to link your Genshin account. And if you do that and you watch the stream for at least 2 hours, you can get 30 Primo gems for free, entirely for free. Drops do be working, I'm glad. Again, first time I'm doing that kind of stuff. But yeah, you have to watch for a total of 2 hours to get the Primo gems, but you can get other rewards along the way too. So, yeah. Just a nice little thing there. My internet being a sussy baka, BRB, alright, you BRB. Alright, so yeah, basically that's what's going on. Twitch drops are enabled. And I'm glad everything's working correctly. And I hope you'll be able to enjoy some of those Primo gems, because goddamn, that's... Like, when I learned that that was a possibility, I don't know why I even asked people if they wanted me to enable it. Like, honestly, that's just... It just makes sense to enable it. Now then, let's see. We want to progress the story, don't we? So this is gonna be the second part of the third act. And I'm curious to see what we're gonna experience for this festival, because I've been told that I'm supposed to experience this like in one go. I don't know, man. I'm just not in the mood. Yup. I get that. Who wants Primo gems? But yeah, overwhelming majority vote. Nobody said anything against it, and then Terry was like, shoot me if I ever say no. So yeah. Woodland Adventure World Quest. What? Why shouldn't I do that? I mean, eventually I'll have to do all of the quests, so, you know. Things I sub because me cancelling the sub on Google Store somehow extended to the... Okay, I guess that makes sense. It doesn't, but I guess it does, but it really doesn't. We'll see if the audio levels are okay, though. Longest world quest in the game. Well, again, eventually I'll still do it. Wait. Oh, I'm still too high up. Again, I need to remember this is all the way at the bottom of this city. There we go. Now we're getting to the best part of the city again. Here we are. The Zarkon quest. Let's see.
There she is! Dinyarzad, we're back!
Also, I hope the audio is okay. It should be, probably. So powerful Twitch gives me free sub anniversary messages. I guess so, I guess so. 6 months, that is quite a bit. Now naturally, I am the only one who has the 1-year sub badge next to their name for reasons that I still don't quite understand. But I have I can make an assumption, which again, assumption just being, Twitch automatically treats streamers like they're sub to themselves, so they have access to their emotes. I'm assuming that's what's going on, and obviously that means that we're also getting our own sub badges. What if I give you a sub? I don't think that works. I don't think it works like that, but you're welcome to try, I guess. Because I literally cannot sub to myself.
I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
I'm glad to be here again. Let me know if you want me to turn up the game audio a little bit more. Actually, you know what? I will absolutely turn it up just a bit more. Just a teeny tiny bit more. Okay. Also, hi Gabe. Welcome. Are you watching to get those free Primo gems? I hope so. You only need to lurk, but you do need to check every once in a while to grab your rewards, because, yeah, stuff and things and everything. So yeah. Code Doobie Code's biggest fan, I know, right? Code is just such a big fan of me. I know, well, I can handle 720, but it just doesn't wanna. Sad. Well, hopefully it fixes itself. Hopefully it fixes itself. Got them from another streamer, but I'll stay here regardless. That's also fair. That's also fair. You're very welcome to stay then. Again, this is my first time doing anything with Twitch drops, and if the opportunity to do this again arises in the future, I will absolutely do it again, because free shit for my viewers never hurts. Looks like we made it back in time.
Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
I'm more excited than nervous.
I'm unsure that Lesser
When F drops, imagine. Aw, thanks for the headband.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
Oh, I'm gonna have a
Speaking
good
of
time,
which,
probably.
Did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos?
We did.
Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
Fortunately, we didn't find any new information on Lesser Lord Kusanali. Sad.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure.
So?
If there is another chance, I would love to join.
Great, gotta protect you then.
See, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
I mean, I can protect anyone, basically.
Eavesdropping.
Just like, you know, just like those escort quests for a transport balloon.
Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's alright, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body.
As you
could
play this
handle
after
it.
me hearing me hype it up and then you hate it,
The
I
festival's
doubt I'm
tomorrow.
gonna hate it.
I've been
I
doing
highly
nothing
doubt
but
that.
causing trouble
But
for
we'll
you.
see.
So Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Doesn't?
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
Oh no. Paimon, shut your
Oh,
mouth.
You two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner. I've already prepared a room for you to rest.
Oh
Please
really?
follow me.
We're gonna get our own room in Sumeru,
You're so thoughtful.
but just for one night.
So ready.
So sad. Again, I'm so excited to see this festival. Act 2. So where is our room? That is... I'll walk. I don't think there's any teleport point too close to it. Yeah, I think walking was probably the right choice here. Oh, why is Sumeru City so beautiful? Why is Sumeru City so beautiful? I just love it here. I want to live here, please.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
It looks really nice.
Can I live here permanently? Sorry for the trouble, Dunyazard. Ooh, by the way, I just thought of something. Now that a new nation is unlocked, does that mean we're gonna also get a new, teapot layout? I'd imagine so. We got a new one when in Inazuma. I'd love to see a new layout. You know. Never hurts to have more. Didn't you start inviting you over? Imagine.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next
About
time.
our plans for tomorrow. We just want to enjoy ourselves,
Oh, do you
basically.
mind? How about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Or that.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia is still insisting on her covert protection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
I'll keep you company, don't worry. It'll be easier to get information with your help, also true.
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
It's a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Honestly, who needs sleep anyway?
I'm starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. The earlier we sleep, the better. Let's go inside, travelers.
Who needs sleep? How many times do you think I need to smash my art against the wall before it starts working normally? Just curious. Did you try turning it off and on again? Probably yes. Did you try unplugging it? Probably yes.
Sleep?
I don't know.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Alright, that was a quick night. Oh, going back down now. I love it here so much. I tried to burn it like... You know what? You didn't. Maybe you should. What if it survives, though? What if the router always comes back?
Traveler, Paimon, I've been waiting for you two.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. We must have overslept a little bit.
Did we?
Not at all. I arrived early.
Let's go. I want to see this festival.
Today is finally here. I must cherish every moment as if it were gold.
You've worked so hard for this day. You gotta enjoy it to the fullest.
I want to enjoy it to the fullest.
You know it. It's just that, as expected, I had some trouble falling asleep last night. I'm hoping my body won't be too much of an issue today.
Want me to princess carry you?
Shall we? Let's start with the stalls over there. Many vendors came out of the blue to support the event, and they insisted on covering costs themselves. Let's go give them some business.
Oh my god. She actually has a reasonable walking speed.
Got a pocket? Oh, sounds like they're not in this just for the Mora.
She actually has a reasonable
That
walking speed,
contributing to the
hello?
lively festival atmosphere is more important than money. Especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
Ooh, they're selling food over that way.
Oh wow, it still cuts off the
Stall offering
dialogue.
foods from the Huff
They're
Banana
walking too quickly for this, damn it.
You could tell straight away. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Mushrooms, flowers, and all kind of fruit. It's all vegetarian stuff. Aw, Paimon's a little disappointed. So, what's the Haft-Mewa feast you mentioned just now?
Yeah, what that?
It's another Sub-Zero's festival tradition. People used to set
For
their
the first
tables with
time, it's
7
equally
different
enjoyable to
foods.
see you play it.
Generally
Giggle knowing
speaking,
what
the
comes
most common
next.
selections
Oh.
were foods like Rukushifa
I see.
mushrooms, lunar lotuses, Sumeru roses, sunsettias, capulatas, hara fruits, and zaytun peaches.
That's a lot.
So, the Sub-Zero festival is a vegetarian holiday?
Makes sense for the grass
You don't have to
god.
be a vegetarian to enjoy the spread. We just use the 7 foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
Which are?
Wait, but if that's the case, if Sumeru uses vegetarian food to represent the Dendro Archon, then
Then?
wouldn't the Pyro Archon's festival be full of food like roasted fowl, juicy
Well, Paimon's
meatballs,
interested.
grilled steak?
The Mora drop is here. Let's go. We got the month.
I hope your wish comes true one day, Paimon.
Debbie, what the fuck? Is that how you celebrate getting free money? Okay then, I guess that's fair. I keep forgetting that this is so much louder during Genshin. So much louder. Too hyped, sorry. And then I play FNF and I barely, and just the scream is, yeah, I can hear it. But it's like the same audio level as the game itself, so it doesn't get me nearly as much. And then I play Genshin and it's like 10 times as loud. Wow. Counting free money is my blood. Oh, okay. Very fair, very fair. But honestly, who doesn't want free money?
Thanks. Alright, how about we also check out some of these other stalls?
Let's go. What else we got? Also, I gotta walk a little bit more slowly. Oh, never mind.
Dear
We're out of the
customers,
escort quest.
Would you like to try your hand at alchemical divination?
What that?
Chemical divination. Those two things sound like they'd be fun to try together.
Right? I thought the same when I first heard about it. It is said to be a mysterious craft invented by none other than Lesser Lord Kusanali herself.
Really now?
How does it
Albedo and
work?
Mona might be interested.
It's quite simple. After you give me any 2 alchemical reagents, I'll use them to perform a random transmutation.
Sure sounds random. So random that it will probably fail.
But what if it doesn't fail? Is that good
That
fortune?
is precisely what we need. After the transmutation fails, your one and only diviner here will interpret the remnants.
But what if it succeeds? What if it somehow succeeds? Is that gonna be extremely good fortune or something? For some reason I don't buy it. This entire thing is way too random.
Well, according to Lesser Lord Kusanali, everything is interconnected, and all that occurs can be traced back to fate. You could say this is a pearl of old wisdom.
Why does everything sound so
I mean, we
incredible
might as well
when
try it.
Scheherazade says it? Are you guys working together?
So that's the true wisdom behind it. This young lady sure knows her stuff. So, how about it? Want to give it a try?
Alright, I guess I'll give it a go. Do I get to select what I'm using here? Fishing for R... Blah. Speaking of, I haven't done any fishing in this game in a long time, by the way. I really should do it a lot more, because there's still so much stuff I can purchase using the different kinds of fish that I haven't gotten around to. So I probably should get back into fishing. And I also need to farm some wood again at some point. The farming. I need to do it eventually. It shouldn't be that much effort, because I already know where to go for that stuff. I mean, I do mark out all my fishing spots on the map, so, you know. Anyway, I guess I can give it a go. Alright, I'll select whatever I have a lot of. Let's see. So definitely a white iron chunk, and let's not double up, let's also select a crystal chunk. And let's see what those two turn into. What do I get?
Okay, one moment. It's the moon.
Okay, and what does that mean?
Who wants to take a look too? Is it? It looks more like a pie that Paimon bit into.
Generally speaking, the moon signifies... It means... Wait a moment.
Wow, you sure know your stuff.
Looking it up in a book?
You sure
Oh,
seem like an
I
expert
remember
now.
It means illusions and lies.
Well, that's basically the theme of this
Illusions
nation,
and
isn't it?
lies? That sounds rather
Plus the
ominous.
previous archipelago event. Also, Ivanov, hello!
But this book says that if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
He's not even trying to hide his book anymore.
Naturally, fate will only ever show you the beginning of a journey. It is up to you to forge your own ending. Oh, thank you so much. I'll keep that in mind.
Very
Oh,
well
it's
then.
Nothing. I'm just
Seemed
learning as I
very
go.
generic, but sure.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall.
So we got food, we got divination, what's next?
say the Sub-Zerus festival was very lively a long, long time ago. Large flower carriages used to parade through the city as they headed towards.
I don't want to
Primos,
cancel out the dialogue
throw
again, so I'll be
flowers,
slower.
candy, and liquor all along the way.
Dunyarzad's eyes are sparkling right now.
I wish I could have seen that spectacle. But if you ask me, I'm sure Nilu's dance of Sub-Zerus would be just as impressive.
Will it? Tell your fortune, it is random. Yes, your fortune is you will do things and stuff will happen to you. That is your fortune. Do with that information what you will. I'm the best at divination, I know. We're getting closer. Is this the next stall? This is the next stall, okay.
Attention! Soldiers, fall into formation if you want any Yalda candies.
Candy, okay. What?
It's a weird guy with a weird hat.
Hey, it's Dunyarzad! Wow!
And why are they so hyped?
Miss
She that popular?
Dunyarzad, the children love you even more than the Yalda candies. In the few short days it took to prepare for the Sub-Zerus festival, the children have all grown very fond of you.
Huh.
The Hallowed Knight of Flowers. It's an honor that you know my name.
Attention! In the name of Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, I commend you on your contributions to the glorious Sub-Zerus
Someone
festival.
was a little bit... Someone had to slip back into his role for a
All
second
right,
there.
soldiers, take your Yalda candies and don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Yes, Knight Ferris!
And away they go.
Just what is going on here?
Ferris, the
Stuff
Knight
and
of Flowers,
things,
is
you know,
another Sub-Zerus
acting.
festival icon, and one immensely popular with children. In the past, the actor portraying Ferris would also sit on a flower carriage.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can make such wonderful memories today.
As are we to you, Vihar.
Oh, not at all. Oh, speaking of tradition, do you want some Yalda candies? They're a festival staple, and I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
Whichever one. Don't these boxes all look the same?
That is the fun part. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Alright.
Those all sound pretty good.
Are there any bad
And
flavors
there's
too?
also lizard tail and oni kabuto.
Huh.
Huh? What's up with those two flavors?
Oni Kabuto is a little spicier than Lizard Tail.
Dunyarzad, you tried them before?
I...
Help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants the sunset.
like, I can tell exactly which is which. Is a lot of things or are a lot of things? Well, normally it should be are a lot of things. It depends on what is before the is or are. Like if you say the reasons for that plural are a lot of things. But if you say something like what goes into it is, then it would be, I think, is a lot of things. But usually are is probably what you go with. Hopefully gonna finish Yakuza Ami tonight. Ooh, okay. Well, good luck. Hopefully you won't encounter one of those bosses that take forever again, because I saw how long that took and how many healing items you had to use for that one fight when I was there. That was a yikes. The weapon switches mid-fight of your opponent. Got very lucky with this time, Lamau. How so? How so? How you got lucky? I doubt I'll be able to get the exact flavor you want. Yeah.
It's all right. Paimon believes in you.
Well,
I also
damn.
believe in your
But I
intuition.
don't. But I don't.
Great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Well, you know what it is. We are number 1. It's definitely number 1. The flashbacks to... well, Hopefully that won't haunt you for too long. So?
Attention! That's unfortunately Lizard Tail.
Well, damn.
Paimon thought you survived so many epic battles because you had incredible luck. But looks like Paimon was wrong.
I have no luck. Rob is the
Substantia
god of
flavored
luck, not
candy was
me.
in box number 4. How about this? The most important thing is that everyone has a good time at the festival. So please, take both boxes.
Well, that's very generous.
Thanks a lot, Knight of Candies.
It's Night of Flowers, not Night of Candies.
But you give out candies.
Paimon really wilted the carriageless Knight of Flowers.
They all basically sound the same. We got our candy, so let's keep going.
Made a Wikipedia page and PowerPoint?
Actually,
Alrighty
I
then.
left something behind.
I see, I see.
Since you're here, can you come with me to get it?
Sure thing or not a problem. Wow, illusion of choice.
Yarzad, you probably forgot because you're so excited about the Sub-Zero's festival.
How embarrassing.
Oh, we were so close to entering the bazaar. Now we have to turn back. We were so close to going in. Also gonna do all the training, the last Majima fight, so I'll have a bunch of new abilities to, I hope, make it easier. Hopefully, hopefully those won't be absolutely necessary, but I do hope they'll help you out. I do hope they'll help you out quite a bit.
We're too late. Who knew the little lady was such an early riser?
What?
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute. Boss, isn't that her?
Is it about time for combat?
Oh, that most certainly is. We're in luck. She's walking right into our clutches.
I'll kill them, don't worry.
Those Eremites don't look like they're up to any good.
Again, no problem, I can just
Who
kill
are
them.
you? I don't believe the Homayanis hired you.
That's right. We haven't received any of their mora, but I wonder how much the Homayanis would shell out to get you back.
Again, I've beaten gods and dragons. Like, I thought my legend was spread far and wide. Like, wherever I go, people are like, oh, I've heard of you. You're pretty famous. And these people just have no clue that I'm right here. Professional here, ready to go.
Hey, did you scumbags even consider that the Homayanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you?
You're Dia. Dia the Flame Main.
But I'm here too.
We mercs haven't heard anything about you for so long. You sold your unruly mane to the highest bidder.
Don't speak so disrespectfully. My family started working with her as gratitude for her past kindness to us.
Don't worry about it, my lady. Just some friendly banter between mercs. One
Oh,
punch and
really?
those rabid dogs will expose themselves for what they really are.
But I could do that too.
Aren't your claws all dull by now? Don't get too cocky.
And a random traveler. And weird floaty thing.
Traveler, take Miss Dunyarzad to a safe location.
I could easily...
We're gonna stay and help. There's too many.
Yeah, I can guarantee anyone's... We can't guarantee anyone's safety here. That's top priority. So damn it, I guess we gotta get out of here.
You're right. Alright, fine.
Sad.
Please be careful, Dia.
Don't waste your time worrying about me. This is my job. Look out for yourself. After I've wiped the floor with them, I'll go find you all.
I could have wiped the floor with them. We just destroyed Archon killers with ease. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, where to? There. But yeah, I guess we gotta get out of here now. Wow, the time limit is very generous on this one. You're bragging if you say not a problem,
Okay?
leading to the game's bad ending.
Yeah, I'm fine. My body always reacts like this.
Okay, that's fair,
whenever I
so
exert
no illusion
myself
of
too
choice
much.
after all.
You sure you're okay?
I'll be fine after some rest.
Accommodates for
I'm
not
worried
max
about
stamina.
After all, none of this would have
Even-
happened if I hadn't insisted.
Okay,
on
plus
coming out
mobile.
today.
If you're on mobile, then maybe it makes more sense. But yeah, you could casually walk that distance. In fact, I could probably switch from running to walking mode and still make it in time. That's how generous the time limit is. Don't worry, she's tough. She's protecting you because she agrees with you. I'm just gonna say she's tough. Naturally, I would have been even tougher, but I guess we're protecting you directly now. Plus P-breaks, yeah, that's also fair. And you gotta get some refreshments after having the P-break, so you're
My
not
lady,
dehydrated.
Traveler, found ya.
Dia! You took care of them so fast!
I honestly, what was the point of even adding a time limit there?
Mother, did anyone follow you?
Nah, I just checked.
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this? I'm fine. It's just a scratch. Normally, they wouldn't have been able to land a hit on me at all, but I'm still getting used to this new greatsword.
Aha. Excuses.
Please, let me take
I
a
could have
closer
beaten
look.
them easily.
Come on, it's nothing. Us mercs aren't as fragile as you think.
You aren't? You sure?
Hold on, you said something about a new greatsword. What happened to the one you were using before?
About that. Well, I sold it, because I was low on Mora. Stuff like this happens every now and then.
You want more Mora? I have a lot.
It can't be. The anonymous donation that was used for the venue's final round of preparations?
Wow. If you would have asked me instead, I would have gladly paid.
I wasn't trying to make you cry, and I'm not gonna lose my commission because I made my employer cry, am I?
Okay, making your employer cry won't affect your commission, but selling her weapon without permission and getting hurt? I'll have to reevaluate your performance.
Wow.
You're so unreasonable, my lady.
Can we go to the festival
Thank
now?
you very much, Dia.
That's kind of what we were
Don't be like that.
what we tried to
Get
do
embarrassed
earlier.
really easily.
Before we had to go back, got interrupted by those idiots. Is it now festival time? Or are you dying before we're gonna get there? I'm sorry, this is probably serious.
Well again, Dunyarzad?
My lady, your condition. Traveler, can you take her somewhere to rest? I'll look around the area to make sure we're safe from an ambush.
Alright, no problem. Nah, we're not bragging and going to the bad ending. I'm gonna say leave it to me.
I'm sorry for the trouble, everyone.
Well, next stop over here, and then I'm guessing it's finally... When is it gonna be festival time? I've been looking forward to this. Great view, though. Hmm?
Are you feeling better, Dunyarzad?
Nah. She's dying.
Yes, much better. Just give me a few moments.
We
and
started this
I'll
in
be
the
good to
morning and it's already evening. Damn it, we're missing the festival! The festival is today and it's already evening. How could we do this? Just how serious is your
I
illness?
didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually born with
Of
Elazar.
course, it's
It's
Elazar.
terminal now.
Of fucking course. And it's terminal now. Well, ain't that something? Ain't that just lovely? I wonder if we're gonna find a cure during the course of this game. Like, during the course of this chapter. Maybe.
Can't believe it's Elazar.
Oh, you've already heard of Elazar. In that case, you probably know about its severity.
Oh, we know.
Sumeru's current medical advancements still haven't been able to find a cure. The disease's progression can only be delayed through environmental therapy.
Dunyarzad.
Well, dropping an anvil on your head is also pretty severe.
I've always
Wow.
lived with Elazar, and I came to terms with it
Language.
a long time ago.
My sincerest
Compared to the
apologies.
simple fact
And
that
thanks for the head
inflicted
pats, I
illness,
need those. My head
its effects
hurts.
on my life have been much more painful. I know that my family loves me dearly. They've done all they can to provide the best environment for me, so that I can live for that much longer. However, I know I will one day succumb to this.
She won't succumb to it, right? Right, we will find a cure at some point in this chapter. And then we're gonna save both you and Collie. both of them are gonna be totally safe, totally fine by the time we're through with this chapter. I'm sure of it.
Did you know? Before I ran away from home this time, the world outside of my home didn't even know that I existed. Since I was a child, all I could do was sit on my bed and stare at everything outside of my window. I'm sure my family's worried and disappointed in me for running away, but I just didn't want to have any regrets.
That is fair.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's nothing more beautiful than being able to meet and speak with others. Not to mention the incredible time spent preparing for the festival. The joy.
Can't even imagine living in the city and not being able to actually experience it.
This way, when my final day does arrive, it will be less sorrowful. At the very least, many people will remember that I once existed in this world.
Yeah, absolutely, I will remember. Don't say that, you still have happy times yet to come. I will remember. Plus, we will save her, probably. But this is probably the reassurance she wants right now.
As long as you don't forget Paimon. Paimon also won't forget about you. No. Even if you forget Paimon, Paimon will still remember you.
How can you forget this emergency food?
Thank you two so much.
Never.
I apologize for the depressing conversation. This is out of character for me. To be honest, Lesser Lord Kusanali gave me the courage to do all of this. If it weren't for her encouragement, I wouldn't have taken that first step.
You're the one who has remained resolute in the face of your illness. You're already so strong. We're never giving up. Nah, you're the... Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one. The new poem was a bit rushed. That's fair. It's fair that you're saying that, but... Again, I never claimed to be good at writing poems. I really never claimed to be, and I always keep saying that poems might have varying quality. Some might be better, some might be worse. I can never promise anything, and I still have more stuff to write. Like 2 more, I think.
Thanks. There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
That's a wonderful mindset.
Oh, right. Isn't it almost time?
It should be.
Huh? Almost time for what?
The festival, you dingus.
Isn't the dance of Sub-Zero's about to begin? It's the part of the festival that I've been looking forward to the most. Nilu will recreate that legendary scene with her most splendid dancing. And the Sub-Zero's festival will conclude amid everyone's applause and blessings.
So it's finally time.
And with that, my wish will also...
Will also?
What are we waiting for? Let's go to the stage.
Yeah, we should still make it in time.
Do you need me to carry you, or are you good? About fishing is here in... You know what, that's one thing I also don't like about fishing. The fact that Paimon has the same, like, 3 or 4 lines for both the catching the fish and for, you know, getting close to it. It's really annoying having to hear those same couple of lines over and over again. Which is why I usually just don't have my audio even turned on when doing random Genshin stuff.
Were you not aware that the law prohibits this type of performance from taking place without prior permission?
Over there.
They're not gonna cancel this now. They're not gonna cancel this
I
now.
just saw the Academia's Grand Sage. Why is he here in person?
Because he wants to get executed for trying to stop
one
this.
Of the key parts of the Sub-Zero's festival. If we can't perform it...
The Sub-Zero's festival. The law also prohibits the private hosting of large-scale religious festivals. Only the Academia can host such an event.
I'm gonna kill both of them.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer.
Little did he know they were gonna cancel this now. No! They can't do this, can they, Sonic World? They can't.
How did things turn out like this?
Again, I've been a wanted criminal in every other country I've been to in this game. What's one more? Let's kill them.
I need to speak with them.
What's one more country to be a wanted criminal in? Just kill them, get it over with right now. Don't go. They have the final say in all of this. If we force their hands too much, the situation may get ugly. But if we kill them, there won't be any witnesses.
This is a hard pill to swallow, but you're right. Things would only get worse.
Art, dance. Aren't you ashamed of pursuing such frivolous and meaningless activities in this land of knowledge and reason?
No. How about no?
Our Archon created the utopia that is Sumeru City for all scholars who sought validity, verity, and truth, while people like you wish to defile it.
No. I believe that our Archon never rejected the arts. Even the goddess of flowers dedicated a dance to her.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
For lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me.
Wow.
What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore.
The ridiculous eyesore? You're talking about yourself? You want me to find workers to tear you down? Okay, I'll do
When we
that.
return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyargarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will announce it to the public later via the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Again, just assassinate them right now.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Well, we would like to, but you're kind of prohibiting it right now.
Oh, Dunyarzad. You all saw that just now? The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
What Eula would be there. Damn.
Let's go somewhere the Academia can't find us and perform there.
Not evil enough, so he's Willem the ally?
But how do we let everyone know? And what about the atmosphere on the stage?
He's not really an ally to us, though.
We could get people to block them off so they can't interrupt the performance. No. They just threatened to investigate the organizers. If we were caught...
Nilu, it's alright. Don't worry about it.
We know a legal expert, maybe we can help.
The dance of Sub-Zero so much. And I know how important this festival is to you. I don't want you to have any regrets.
What the hell I walks in?
Seeing you
Oh
care this much
no.
about my feelings is more than enough. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero's festival at this point. I don't want to get everyone in trouble.
If you say so. But you can sneak out for the next Sub-Zero's festival, right? We'll make sure the next one is a smashing success.
We'll make sure this one is a smashing success.
Next one. Yes. Okay. It's a promise. It will be a smashing success.
As will this one. We'll work on it now. We'll fix this.
I can't believe this is how things turned out. Those heartless geezers.
Is there anything else we can do? Like kill them? Should we try to think of another way? Like killing them?
It really is okay. There's nothing we can do about it. Still, I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilu's dance.
Was forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end. Man, screw the Academia. What's one more death? I know, right? Actually, it's two of them. There were two people there, so it would be two more deaths. Ah, it doesn't really matter.
Sub-Zero's festival a success, but Dunyarzad is running out of time.
Murder for the sake of a god is totally justified in any case, right? That's it. Get off the chair. Stop streaming. No. No. I won't. Not yet. There are some people who want to get the rewards for the stream, so I have to keep going. Sure, she knows that very well. This may be a regret that can never be resolved. She knows that very well. This regret will absolutely be resolved, though. We'll make it happen. Somehow. Beep?
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible. The project is entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from...
What? It's about to start? Oh no. Yeah, that seemed like something important was going on.
We're gonna be late! It's all because you and
Oh, what is happening? What is gonna be happening? Debbie, you've been hyping this up. Now I'm excited. I am super excited. Let's go. Don't leave the city. I won't. I have no intention of doing that. I will follow the quest. I'll do it. Wait, where's the entrance? Where's the entrance exactly? I'm a little bit far away. I'll do it after talking here since I'm right here already.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're
Go to the
late.
corner. Your run was bad. Damn.
I arrived early.
You seem kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
Does she ever get enough
I'm doing
sleep?
well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
That look.
Sure. Traveler? Why are you just standing there? Let's get going.
Oh, I thought I heard something last night. Not entirely sure. I guess we won't be seeing the warning until we get, you know, because we're in the middle of an escort quest now. I'm not sure if going away resets our progress. And this is a slow process. You're lucky that's an M in your name.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
You are quite well informed, miss. I thought most people nowadays wouldn't know.
Oh, she knows her stuff.
Oh, Paimon's a little disappointed.
Again,
Actually,
this
what
is the
the
Dendro god.
Haftmewa feast you mentioned just now?
Dendro Archon celebration. Of
One
course,
the
there's gonna be
Sabzeruz
plans.
festival's traditions.
You idiot.
People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the Dendro Archon.
So it's starting from just now. Something feels really familiar.
Appear to be in the form of the
Oh my god, we're actually repeating the day.
Really? Paimon thought it looked like
We're
some
repeating
kind
the
of
day. I just
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now. Wait a moment.
we are.
Is he really looking it up in a book?
Oh no.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
It means illusions and lies.
Illusions and lies, you
But if
say?
you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Is this deja vu?
Understood. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh,
Here in
it's
Matrix
nothing.
Doki Doki
I'm
moment,
just learning as I
metagaming.
go.
Guess that was still pretty interesting. Okay, on to the next stall. So,
This is actually happening. Ha! You shall not pass. This dog is too pow. What the fuck just? Oh my god, she can teleport. Okay then. I didn't see that one coming.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have your Yalda candies, don't forget your loyalty to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Dismissed.
Imagine just being able to teleport. And all that just thanks to the dong.
what's going on? Is this a play?
It's candy.
Ferris, the Night of Flowers, is another Sabzeruz festival icon and one immensely popular with children.
The one she wants is in number
It's all
4.
thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can meet the Night of Flowers. Oh, do you want some Yalda candies? I happen to have some boxes readied here. Take a look and pick whichever one you want.
What's to pick? Don't these boxes all look the same?
Paimon, trust me, you want to pick number 4.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit, sunsetia.
Ooh, how interesting.
And Lizard Tail and Onikabuto.
Tail and Onikabuto.
Ugh, why do those flavors even exist? Traveler, help Paimon pick one. Paimon wants to eat the
Artisan sounds less
sunsetia.
energetic too. That's a small.
Right. These
I did
boxes of
kind of
candy are
notice.
numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Yeah, she was definitely more energetic the first time around. Maybe... Huh. Like, is her condition maybe getting worse with every... Is her condition gonna get worse with every loop? Like, her condition advances, but time doesn't? That would be horrible. Anyway, I'll take number 4. It's definitely number 4.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
See, knew it. First try. I'm just a lucky guesser.
I bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right.
That just now. I don't think that was luck. I don't even know why, but I knew it must have been number 4.
How's that possible? It's obviously random.
Why do I keep having the sense of deja vu? You ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
I'm sorry, Dunyazard, but I need to leave for a moment.
Sure.
Where are you going? You're just gonna walk off like that?
Yes. Watch me. Alright, I'll try to go to the city entrance now, which is somewhere over here. Ah, yeah, over here. Let's see if I can get the warning. Try guessing one. Gave me goosebumps, man. I don't know. It's creepy. So will I get a...
Hey, stop right there! No one is allowed to enter or leave Sumeru City right now. Go away.
Oh?
Whoa. Okay.
It's plain hurtful.
Interesting. No one's allowed to enter or leave, and the entire city is trapped in a time loop. And I'm guessing the outside of the city isn't trapped in the time loop. Also, co-op mode is disabled. So we know this is some important shit going on. Glide O/climb over a wall. Let's try going this way. The written notice says no one can find you. That's fair. Let's try it. Might as well try to grab that crate over here. I am leaving. I have left. Know that leaving this area will interrupt your story experiences, may affect your quit. There it is. You are absolutely correct. I am not leaving. That has confirmed it. Well, let's enter the tavern. Thank you, game. Very cool.
A feeling of deja vu? Oh, Paimon knows what that is. It's when you feel
Heavy,
like
no
you
more
already
streaming. He is
experienced
trapped.
Whatever is going on.
No more end to the stream. I will forever be trapped here, playing around in Sumeru. Sumeru, sorry.
But
Still trying to get used to the new pronunciation.
tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I want to do something I would normally never do. I want to see if I can get rid of this deja vu. Oh no, you're trapped. Hey, hi, hello, welcome. How's it going? How are you today? Yes, I am very, very trapped. Big Sag. I'm guessing you've already played through this part? I was lurking in one of your recent Genshin streams. At the time I was there, I was actively watching. You were still in the parts of the quest I have seen. But after a while I decided, yeah, I should probably go into lurk mode. Because you are... because when you get to new stuff, I didn't want to spoil myself. But yeah, hope the quest is going well. It is going well. We currently have that nice little feeling of deja vu.
So that's it. You're intentionally doing things you usually wouldn't and seeing if you still get that same feeling of deja vu.
I doubt we will get that feeling now.
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat?
1 coconut charcoal cake, please.
Got it. You don't look like you're from these
Pilot
but I
something
gotta
is
say,
rumbling
you've
out.
got good
Damn
taste.
those fishing
I'll
quotes.
give this order to the kitchen.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burned thing that didn't look tasty at all?
Just trying to make sure we're picking something we normally wouldn't.
Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this.
So let's grab it. Maybe it is super tasty, actually. Who knows? You never know if you don't try.
Thing? Are you really gonna eat it? Isn't this going a bit too far?
Here goes. Watch, it's gonna be super tasty.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful.
No, it actually tasted really good. Knew it, called it.
Then, you mean...
This flavor, I've definitely eaten this before. Have we?
That's impossible. We were just
Have
talking
we?
about how gross it looked.
Try that in real life. I
Would
like
this be a
coconut.
case of taste bud deja vu?
Coconut be good. Like, coconut is one of my favorite ice cream flavors too. Really, really good stuff. Couldn't get rid of it after. Oh, looks like I tried this before.
Paimon
Huh.
also gets the impression that we've been here many times, even though we are regulars.
So wait, how many loops have we been through? We only saw one previously.
We go out again and try something else.
So did more loops happen than we actually witnessed? Oh no, how many has it been? How many has it been? The smell of raw meat makes me hunger. Don't talk about food too much now. After all, I would also get hungry after a while. Oh my god, I haven't been over here yet. I'm just seeing this. Damn it, now I'm really getting hungry. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here right now. Coconut flavors are nice since they don't overpower you. Raw meat? Zhong. Some good old ground beef. Get it because Geo. Nah, no, okay.
Sitting by yourself on that bench over there.
Just now entering Sumeru City, wanted to apologize. I didn't notice your first message on my stream. My OBS was acting up really bad.
We meet again. Why are you sitting here all by yourself?
Coconut's yummy. Coconut do be good. Also, I get that thing about, you know, problems with OBS and problems with streaming software in general. I am not unfamiliar with problems. Plus, you're not the only one. Like, when it comes to the text messages specifically, when it comes to those not showing up, I believe Gabe is very, very familiar with that stuff. Yeah, he's had that problem show up multiple times in the past. I can't remember if I've had that specific problem before with the messages not showing up properly, but I definitely have had a lot of other problems too. Sometimes stuff just doesn't want to work and it's very sad. Yo.
I ran into some kidnappers just now, but thankfully
Oh no,
they
the
came to
dog
my
dog.
rescue. I started to feel unwell after that, so I sat down here.
Kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched, but it isn't serious.
Again, I could have easily taken care of them, but nobody ever asked me.
Relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little down today. It's the Sumeru's festival, and you've been looking forward to it so much.
And you shouldn't know that it's been
I've
cancelled
always
yet,
been like
right?
this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate my illness. Besides, no matter how amazing today
The
may
dong.
be, it's
Yep.
but a single day. After
That
however
exact
many
thing.
more days, my time will come to an end.
Yeah, we know you're
Doesn't
sick.
quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I'm so sorry for leaving you behind earlier.
It really is fine. I don't mind.
I just experienced a number of strange events. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, other than me just running away?
Huh? Did something happen?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when you've already experienced something that's happening right now?
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already be used
But
to
not
it.
on this day of all days.
Paimon sees. Then, is it only the two of us?
It's almost time.
The festival won't be happening.
What?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. Let's go.
That won't happen. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I already know it won't happen because I've seen it not happen. Charles' expressions are so nice in these new quests. Yeah, just wish he would have some more voice lines, you know? That would be
With your
nice.
lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return,
Again,
let
talking
the
about
scribe
himself
draft the
there, of
ordinance
the
before
ridiculous
the next
eyesore.
Garbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
Again, can't we just assassinate those two and hold the festival after all?
Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart.
Would be great. Honestly, we know he has voice lines. It happens like once every new update. Like what? Not even once every new update. Like once every chapter, and that's it. Like please, just give us the voice lines.
Oh, Dunyarzad. The Grand Sage ordered us to stop the performance.
It's okay. There's nothing we can do about it.
Plus, I knew it would happen
I'm
anyway.
really looking forward to this. I don't want you to have any regrets.
It truly is unfortunate, but I don't want to cause trouble for anyone. Didn't the Grand Sage say that he might investigate the organizers?
True, but... well, okay. I'll just have to try again next year.
Yeah.
The next festival. I probably won't be around by then.
Not if I have anything to say about it. You will be around. You absolutely will be.
No, nothing.
Found a great way to save people's
be
worlds
heading
to
back
steal
to
their
rest.
fish.
Thank you for your help, everyone.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
I say I'm a Genshin Contact and asked them to answer a few questions for a video that I steal fish. You're an evil genius. You're an evil genius. That's a great strat. But honestly, I wouldn't even probably need to do that because, again, I really need to get into fishing more just in general. And I have so many fishing spots, and I never actually do like a full round and visit all my fishing spots. Even though I really should. I really should do that at some point. But yeah, stealing fish, such an evil mastermind here. For some reason, I feel like this outcome was inevitable.
Did Dunyarzad already go back? We should also return and get some sleep.
How about we don't sleep this night? Maybe we it's forced to come to an unfortunately abrupt end. Don't sleep. Maybe if we don't go to sleep, then it won't loop.
In the end, you still couldn't figure out what that deja vu feeling was all about?
For new players. I see, so just very generic stuff.
Exhaustion.
Like very short and generic questions, and the answers of to which could be incredibly long, depending on how much in depth they want to go. Ready, groggy. I hadn't thought about it, but my head does feel very weary, very heavy. Yeah.
Same here. That's why Paimon stopped thinking about it halfway through the day. Then, how about we
Don't
settle in
sleep.
and get a good night's sleep? For
Whoa.
now, we can chuck
What was
things
that?
into exhaustion. We can do more thinking tomorrow.
It's happening again.
Observing a modest drop in the output of jnana energy, but values still remain within normal parameters.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data and find the cause as soon as possible.
I want to know what's going on here. But actually make content. I trick Genshin players so I could steal.
Why does Paimon feel so tired after so much sleep?
You could do that. Also, we shouldn't have slept. I'm telling you.
We should go meet Dunyarzad right away.
Yeah, and go through the exact same day again. How about we just don't meet her at all today? How about we try not meeting her at all? Maybe that will break the loop. But I guess I just gotta follow the quest line. YouTube video when? Well, Debbie, you've had the idea. There is demand. You could do it.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Again, I have a feeling to break the loop,
I arrived early.
we should have just gone somewhere else. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe not.
Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired. Did you not get enough sleep?
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go? Let's start with the stalls over there.
I have a feeling her condition is getting worse every loop.
Let's get going. Traveler?
I think her condition is getting worse every loop. And that's worrying me. Quite interesting to watch. Damn, I become a content creator and get free Primos from MiHoYo? Hey! I mean, if you could. Damn, I'm a content creator. When do I get my free Primos? I mean, you're getting free Primos by watching, so that's, you know, give and take here. Be lying about being a Genshin content creator? Yeah, exactly. You just wouldn't be telling the whole truth about what kind of content you're making. This feels all too familiar. What a strange sense of deja vu. Ah, yes. Genshin Impact, starting live in another world from zero.
God's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sub-Zero's festival. Oh, are you interested in Yalda candies? I have some boxes of candy here. Pick whichever one you want.
Let's try picking a different one.
Not much of a choice. All these boxes look the same.
Let's try not picking 4 this time, because Debbie said that that might be
It's not that simple.
weird.
Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw. Flavors include lavender melon, hara fruit.
I know what
sunset
flavors you've got.
They all sound
Create a
pretty
program where they do
tasty.
give creators Prims every
And
month.
there's also lizard tail.
I
and
mean, that's
Oni
fair.
Kabuto.
I guess.
What were those last two? He'll help me choose. Paimon wants to eat the Sunsettia.
Internet works proudly. Welcome back,
No
Rob.
problem.
Hello.
These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want?
Oh my I was gonna select something different. I was gonna select something different this time. Kinda creepy, you don't say! And yeah, the music is kind of quiet, but it's also kind of unsettling. What about number 4? Yeah, you know what? I think number 4 might be the one. So, yeah, let's try picking number 4. After seeing me do tracks, I decided it doesn't want to end up being annihilated. How about Alt F4? Yeah, let's try Alt F4. That might...
Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh, congratulations! Number 4 is indeed Sunsettia.
Who could have guessed?
Paimon knew he always had incredible luck.
Nothing lucky about this. And apparently we know them all. We only ever figured out one of them. We only ever figured out Lizard Tail. But this proves it. This proves we've been through this loop more times than we've actually seen. Ether has been through the loop many more times than we as the player have. We as the for us, this is only our third time around, but Ether has already seen it all at this point. That's how many loops we've been through. But yeah, number one is Lizard Tail.
Paimon's not really interested in the other flavors.
Oh!
What the heck?
Wait, how did you know? Don't tell me that you already knew which flavor was in each box.
I did.
What? He was right about all of them?
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? I packed all those boxes this morning and they've been sealed ever since. You couldn't have known beforehand.
You ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Mind reading? X-ray vision? Or some kind of magic trick? This is way too freaky.
Tell us what's going on. Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler?
We always had a kind of... Who was that? Wait. I have the stream open with delay. I can see who that was, maybe. I'll get another look. Give me a second. Was that Lesser Lord Kusanali? I'm alert now to avoid more spoilers. Good luck getting out of the loop. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the lurk. And yeah, I'm gonna need that luck. No beforehand, he knew afterhand. Yup. That was Lesser Lord Kusanali, wasn't it? Just now. That was their presence we felt. Also, hello. Checking out who just disappeared here.
What's going on? Did you see something?
Someone.
Us leaving Dunya aside without letting her know is kinda rude, you know.
I don't care. It's gonna reset anyway. I know your future and your future. Do you want to know? Who cares what we do here? The loop is just gonna reset anyway, and it's not like it's gonna matter. There you are. I'm gonna get you. Too late to pull the plug. Damn. Where are you? And Toad actually did it. Wow. Or Tori did it. Get back here. You can't hide forever. Where are you leading me? To a very beautiful spot, but where exactly? Burb. Hello, Burb.
What are you looking for? Why did we come here?
You're telling me you didn't see Lesser Lord Kusanali at all? Where are you? Familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu.
Traveler?
That has to have been Lesser Lord Kusanali. It's happening again. Oh! Over there! They just disappeared. And the bird is gone too. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening? This is where the fun begins. The bird disappeared as well. What the hell? I see you. I've got you now. Right? It's you, right? That is Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Maybe? What? Dunya's art?
Isn't that Dunya's
Huh? She was still with us a moment ago. What the hell are you doing? Okay, please tell me what is real, what is an illusion? What is real, what's an illusion? Because things keep appearing and disappearing. We're stuck in some kind of time loop. This is way weird. What happened if you died right now? Something, I'm sure. Like, I would die if I died right now. What?
What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyars odds? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Question mark or alert? Are we confused or are we on alert? I'd say we're on alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What
That has a
now?
different color glow than normal. They normally glow green. We saw one that was glowing red, and this is glowing gold.
You know Paimon?
Let's use it together, Paimon. What's in this knowledge capsule?
Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but
It's gonna take memories,
it
prop.
feels like this is what we should do.
What's in there? What kind of knowledge is in that capsule? Did we just gain the perfect memory from all the loops? Memories? So many days worth of memories. Are you sure it's Lesser Lord? I'm assuming, because the Greater Lord already died, so... Again, it has to be Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
This is our 20th time at the Sub-Zero's festival.
And they clearly know what's going on here, so again, it feels like it should be them. But I'm not entirely... I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
The Sub-Zero's festival. Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've met, and I answered that
Oh
question
my
a
god.
long time ago.
I remember.
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Why are you only helping the 2 of us?
Good question.
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you 2 received the blessing of Dendro. And you also have special, sensitive constitutions. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness.
And you had scissors for the paper. Well, what's wrong with Dunya's art over here?
A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that.
I'm sorry.
As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is different from the first Dunyarzad you met. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
So you're telling me you replaced her with a new one? What the fuck is going on here? Okay, this is nuke with your mind. Yeah, and she used the nuke. My mind is blown. It's no bunker. What I need to do right now is break out of this cycle? I mean, I imagine.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida.
Nahida. I know you. You introduced yourself before. Well, either you know this, but I don't. But thank you.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait.
I break out the cycle, break the 4th wall, and get out. Genius.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara.
How did this
As for
happen?
the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that. I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the rest of the time, I'll be doing all I can to slow down Dunyarzad's illness. She looks like she's
Well, if you can slow it down, that's good, I guess.
illness gets worse after each
I don't know what happens when we get out.
festival.
but I'm guessing we'll find out.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her.
How,
But
though?
as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feathers. All I can do is raise a gale to delay her fall. You sure love to use weird analogies.
Who cares? We can save her. That's good enough for me.
Analogies are wonderful tools. They let you use existing knowledge to understand unfamiliar things. Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
Let me collect my thoughts. In the meantime, this is gonna be one of my worst nightmares. You're aware life is different, yet everyone else is an NPC. I mean, you could make some... I mean, you can make the most of it and then it wouldn't be as much of a nightmares, but, No, would blow the servers, probably. I'm hoping for crossplay, but I also highly doubt it. I also highly doubt it would happen, but I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping and praying that one day I might be able to play with people who are playing on different servers. Who knows? Who knows, though? Let me collect my thoughts, if I have any. Gotta check first. Whoa! This is new! When you enter a state of contemplation, you can choose any text entry to interpret it. This interpretation process involves analysis of the text entry and may yield new entries. Once interpreted, you may submit that text as a conclusion. I've played Danganronpa, I know how to form conclusions with a limited amount of knowledge. Maybe, I don't know. Yes, I count to play with some friend. I'm not signifying yes, I count to... Yeah, my point exactly. One account is already a lot of effort to go through. I'm not doing that multiple times, I'm sorry. I'm Danganronpa shady, yup. I think it's the same game, because we just do. Some text entries can be associated with one another once interpreted. So basically truth bullet, weak spot kind of thing. Select associate to choose the other text entry, then select trigger association. You gain new text entries by performing accurate associations. If one of the text entries on the current page can be used as a conclusion, then select that entry before choosing submit conclusion. If you get this wrong, it won't submit the answer. They didn't want to pay for extra dialogue. I mean, okay, I guess that's fair. We are one. Samsara. Let's interpret the Samsara first.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Are those voice lines for the main character? Excuse me, are those actual main character voice lines? Are we for real right now? But it's not during dialogue, it's only when talking to himself. They couldn't give him voice lines during dialogue, but yeah, during internal monologue, that's totally fine. Give him voice lines. You know what? I'm just happy that we actually got more voice lines. Related to dying. Question of the day. I also don't see how that's related. I don't see the relation there. See, screw. I died so many times. Everyone keeps dying. Let's interpret this one.
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
So can I associate this with the deja vu? Okay, I'm guessing that works. Okay, I'm starting to figure stuff out. Slowly. Come, stay in tort lore. Let's interpret the time loop.
That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly cycling within one single day.
Mm-hmm. Abnormal fatigue.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
The Grand Sage's speech.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Not sure. I kind of doubt it though, interpret.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Okay, I can't connect anything, so I'm guessing I submit the time loop as a conclusion.
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Why? How is it wrong?
Wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a lot of sense.
And I couldn't connect anything else.
Repeating itself. A simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. You two are still missing a lot of information. Unfortunately, I can't give
Damn
you any
it!
hints.
Time loop in the festival. Just don't let the festival happen. The festival here doesn't happen. It literally doesn't.
Dunyarzad.
It's canonically meant to happen, but it doesn't happen.
The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of them. Hurry and find the truth before today's festival ends.
What do you need me to do? How do I find the truth? Just disable the day, bruh.
About our current situation. To save Dunyarzad, we have to escape the samsara of the Sub-Zero.
Gotta wrap up the travel, got it wrong. Wow.
To do that, we need to figure out what's happening. The truth. Nahida rejected the idea of a time loop, so we must have missed something, right?
Maybe it's a memory wipe each day?
We've done this many times, but let's go talk to people again. It's more productive than sitting here and scratching our heads.
Like maybe everyone gets their memories wiped every day, so they think they're just going through their next day? Then again, if someone were in a different position at the end of the day than they were at the start of the day, then that wouldn't make sense. So the constant memory wipe only makes sense if everyone ends their day in the same position they started it in, which might not apply to everyone. So again, my conclusion still remains time loop for now, until I can find a better explanation, which I'm sure we will. At some point, maybe. Find info on... Or your mind will blow up. Maybe that would be for the best. Sorry, I stepped on your shit.
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
A little very unwell.
Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday.
Felt anything strange lately? Do you ever feel like you're reliving the same day? Have you felt anything strange lately, I'd say? Love the way they subvert your expectations in this quest for some subconscious conditioning that you haven't noticed yet. Ooh, I'll see what... We'll see what's going on eventually.
Huh?
Came back to drink your apples.
About? I hurried back from the forest yesterday, and I'm selling produce here today. I haven't felt anything strange.
Are these products older?
To put it another way, if you
Stop.
really think about it, was yesterday truly yesterday? Did you actually come back from the forest yesterday?
Wow.
What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming?
That would be the easy explanation. Hey, maybe this is actually a
Did you know
dream.
that no one dreams in Sumeru. Go somewhere else if you want to find someone to daydream with.
That is the true finale. Pinky swear yes. Wow.
Actually has a point.
It ended just like that.
Is everyone dreaming?
Well, that would be the easy explanation, but the dream, it was all a dream story is kind of eh. Good. When will Paimon break her neck and become an enemy, she won't have the chance to become an enemy. She'll end up as emergency food long before then. Some information that stops you from seeing the truth, even though the truth is obvious once you learn it. Again, it could be a dream. Apparently it's not the time loop, so that means dream or constant memory wipe. And since the salesman didn't notice anything about his products, I'm assuming memory wipe isn't the thing, because otherwise his products would have been several days old, and he probably would have noticed already. So that can't be it. Probably. Maybe. Know what he said just now. No one dreams in... Actually, yeah. No one dreams in Sumeru. So why are we talking about daydreaming?
True. It's so weird that people here don't dream. Why is that? Anyway, if this all really were just a dream, we would have woken up a long time ago. Let's keep asking around.
Ah, very nice ending there. Very nice ending for the Tord clan lore. Well, let's see. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary, or felt anything?
Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person?
You actually did run into a situation, but I'm not sure if it's related to your divination. Yeah, we did run into one.
I knew it! I told you, the god's divination is highly accurate. You just hadn't
They
fully
sleep and
understood its
then they
significance
shall
yet.
not dream. Again, though, if it was just a daily memory wipe, then the products would spoil, which they aren't.
Help us better understand it.
Help you better understand it? Well, that isn't exactly what I excel at.
So, you're admitting that you don't have a clue?
Anyway, what
Also,
kind of situation
you're
did
very
you get
welcome.
into?
I mean, it was your story. We didn't, like everyone else, didn't really contribute too much to it. Well, Ivanov kind of did. So, yeah. And I guess, yeah, I'm one of the people who contributes, like, the least to it. All trapped in the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. You actually find our fortune many times.
Huh? Hold on a second.
Have magic to make internet they
I
can
thought
preserve
you guys
food.
just lost your wallet or fell for a scam. What you just said, are you serious? Does that kind of thing actually happen in real life?
What's happening right now?
I knew you weren't going to believe it.
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpretation of your divination.
Again, it seems
The
an illusion.
Illusions and lies.
And the best way to create an illusion like this would
felt
be
like
just to
an
put us asleep.
When you say it like that, the divination does sound like it's related to what's going on.
A very strong illusion.
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific is beyond the reach of mere mortals. The book only says, if you trust your instincts and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
So that's how it is. Looks like fortune-telling is just fortune-telling. It's no good for practical problems.
Damn.
We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Candy dude. Maybe they started on the day that they're replacing the things. Wrong. The guy literally told us he harvested the products yesterday. He harvested them yesterday and he's selling them today. So no. Doesn't line up. Sorry to say, Rob, but that theory is out the window. Finale was the ending of the main story. There's more lore. Oh, we're gonna get side stories or maybe a sequel. Of course. Let's try talking to Daya again, okay?
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again?
She has a lot about Dunya's art. Let's try taking her to see the real Dunya's art.
Yeah. If we tap into Dia's strong sense of responsibility as a mercenary, then she'll definitely take us seriously. At this time of day, Dia's probably just finished beating up those kidnappers. Let's go find her.
Should be simple enough. Oh, hello. Hello, faker.
Fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Follow us.
Traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous...
Yeah, we know. Shut up. Follow me. A gang of kidnappers have just ambushed you. You just defeated a gang of kidnappers.
Huh? You saw? Then why didn't you jump in earlier? If someone was protecting Miss Dunyarzad, I could have went all out. Anyway, can you do something for me?
Nah, you gotta do something for us.
Take Dunyarzad somewhere to rest up while you check to see if there's still any kidnappers around. Did Paimon get that right?
How did you know what I was going to say?
Trust me, just follow me. We got some stuff to show you. Oh, here we go again. All be dreaming of the usage of sleep magic. Then connect. It could also be a connected dream. Which again, illusions, my friend, illusions. People from Sumeru do not dream. I guess we'll interpret that, though I doubt I'm gonna need this here.
People in Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
Yeah, again, it doesn't seem relevant here. The Claymore, on the other hand, that does seem relevant, so I'll save that for last. The divination results?
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean?
Okay, we've heard that. The mental fatigue, I think we've heard as well.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking.
Yeah, we've heard that. But the Claymore, that one's
Dia
new.
sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And then she was injured because she wasn't used to her new weapon.
I can't connect anything, but I think I just have to submit this. Submit it as a conclusion. Every day illusion magic is cast at night. Again, might be. We've seen some very powerful illusions. And these illusions are so strong that you can actually physically interact with them. Like the Golden Apple Archipelago event that happened before this version came out. You know how there was like entire castles, an entire castle was created on a mountain, and you could actually walk around the castle. And that entire thing was just an illusion, but we were walking around it no problem. So, yeah, very convincing illusions are a thing that exists here. Let's submit this conclusion.
Tell her, Traveler.
Damn it, you know what this just reminds me of? You know what this line just reminded me of? Tell them, Nagy. It just screams, tell them, Nagy. You can't convince me of anything else. This is just pure Danganronpa here. Go ahead and tell them. You got injured because you aren't used to your current greatsword. You sold your greatsword to support the festival. We know everything.
Don't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad. You couldn't have known. And just now, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. What's going on?
All right, so this is the situation.
Let's see if she believes it. Well, there.
It's kind of hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type, but we do have basic common sense.
You don't say. Haven't you noticed something off about Dunyarzad?
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in anything and really gloomy.
Yeah, she isn't the same as before, but her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
At first. But she's not like that anymore. Wanna know what's going on? About being dead. That's always going on.
You're all talking about. I'll go rest on the bench over there.
My lady, are you angry?
She's not your lady. Follow me. Come with me. I'll show you some evidence. Can you try to skip time? I don't think that's gonna do anything.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since you knew about my greatsword. Let's make this a quick trip. Miss Dunyarzad isn't completely safe here.
Welp. We're going. I should probably... Oh wow, this is quite a distance. Quite a distance that I walked there. I should probably unlock that teleport point up there. I should probably unlock that teleport point for next time. Feline wow. Catastrophe, perfect. The cat puns, they just keep coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. So for now I'm gonna walk past this actually. Just so I can grab that teleporter. I'll be there in a second. There you are. Alright, new teleport waypoint. More Primo gems. By the way, again, shout out, calling out to everyone who is currently watching this for the free rewards for Genshin. Be sure to collect them regularly. It doesn't start progress towards collecting the next reward until you've claimed the one it has already reached. So after you have reached enough watch time to grab a reward, grab it, because otherwise, you know, you're not getting the next one anytime soon. Just again, quick reminder. Scratch that. Hello, we're here.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
Well, maybe, but we don't care.
Real Dunyarzad's condition.
We really do not care.
Real Dunyarzad? Where and who are you talking to?
What? Oh, don't tell me you can't. Don't tell me you can't see.
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see me or Miss Dunyarzad here.
Well, that's a problem. That's a big problem, actually. But can she smell her?
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
You can see her? I imagine not exactly see, but... Only done 93%. 1 hour. Have to swap streams. At all the prems. Well, that's fair. That's fair, but at least you can make good progress by watching my stream. Can she eat? No, no eating. So I'm guessing it's a visual illusion, but the smell isn't accounted for in the illusion. Maybe? You can see her?
Wow, how perceptive. Does she have invisible antennae?
What?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she? How's she doing?
Her
Not good.
condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know she was here?
Then find another stream when you're done.
I
Fair.
can sense her aura. There are also lingering feelings of something like regret or disappointment. What happened?
Do you
A lot of
believe
things
now?
happened.
The Sumeru's festival has been repeating itself.
How's she doing? That's the fun part. She isn't. She's not doing anything. Finally understands the situation.
The sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us.
Well, it was nice having your help, but the day is
Surprising if
almost
they're using
over,
the
so
Akasha to
you're gonna forget
intentionally
this
repeat
again.
the Sumeru's festival is a sick joke.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Sumeru who could pull off something like this. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know.
Nahida, can you tell us anything about the Akasha?
Right. Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
Can it also take that knowledge away, though?
No wonder the Akasha is so magical. It's being powered by the gnosis of Sumeru's Archon.
Oh, great. You know what that means? The Akasha's going down.
Mentioned. What did she say?
The Fatui are gonna take away the people's internet connection.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and it grants knowledge to the people.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait.
What's up? Your memory's Rob's property? It's not. Still not used to the moon name. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to, but eventually we'll get used to it. We will eventually. So what's up?
I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for. But compiling the entire populace's wisdom? How does that work?
I'm guessing it accesses all their
The
brains.
sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha?
Doubt it. Most information in the Akasha comes from Irminsul. But I'm guessing that, yeah, it's like if you know something, the Akasha automatically knows it too. Like it reads your memory into it too, I imagine. But most of the information comes from Irminsul. At least she got her own name. I mean, that's fair. That's very fair.
Oh, yeah. That sounds about right. What do you think?
Time to do logic again? Yup. Well, we've seen this one, right?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting stronger and stronger.
Experiment to see if everything would happen the same every time. Well, it's not, because we have deja vu. We know what's happening, kind of. Abnormal mental fatigue, which we haven't used yet.
My mind feels exhausted.
But we've seen it.
Even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Information on the Akasha.
Okay, Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
I just had a thought. Is it connected to people not being able to dream? Like, when people dream, it's because your brains are processing information you've gained throughout the day. And is the fact that that's not happening somehow connected to the Akasha? Because the Akasha is just drawing in all the information you're compiling in your dreams, so you're not experiencing them. Maybe? Maybe that's the connection here? So if I interpret this and it tells me I can connect it to something, I'll try to connect it to the information on the Akasha. Maybe. Hey, minus fatigue because your memory is being read. That could also be, but I'll try that connection.
Sumeru don't dream. What a strange phenomenon.
No, I can't connect anything. I cannot connect anything, in which case, this is the only thing that makes sense right now to submit as a conclusion.
That doesn't sound right.
Nope.
I need to carefully think things through.
Because you're thinking of Zhongli too much, that is also fair. Well, I definitely thought it would be this one. I thought I'd have to connect these two, honestly. I thought I would have to connect these two. Then is it just this one instead?
That doesn't sound right.
I'm just submitting everything then. Well, we've used the deja vu before, so mental fatigue would be the only thing we haven't used yet.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? Huh. Now that I think about it, my head's been feeling unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge,
got his wrong
a
info.
sage
Yeah,
once
that makes
said,
sense.
Knowledge always comes at a price. Compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us?
But how would it do that?
Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so who's to say that it can't also poke around in there? We don't know any specifics.
And we're still using it.
What's the point of doing something like that?
Just think about it. If you could combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain.
Turn the internet.
This hive mind
Use the internet to create a hive mind, yeah.
even the smartest geniuses can't crack.
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive brain? I love it.
Do you now?
We should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
It's worth a shot. It absolutely is worth a shot. Not sure if it'll work, but we can try. And mysteries? Wow. It's worth a shot somehow. I don't think it'll be that simple, but it absolutely is worth a shot.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy. Mark my words. When this is over,
Also,
I'm
Med.
evidence
Med is
exposing
back.
this whole thing to the public.
Tell a friend. Everyone removes their Akasha terminals, disconnected from the internet so we don't get turned into a hive mind. Actually, I also noticed something else.
Huh? What is it?
I feel like at the end of every day there is always the sound of a beep. Yeah, I have noticed that.
Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
Maybe, who knows? Heard the same sound in Port Ormos. I don't even remember that, and that shouldn't have been too long ago. Beat a horror Roblox game solo? Doors? Well, good job. Good job on that solo run. Nice.
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
Weird. Oh! The beep is happening. Okay, everybody stay calm. Stay fucking calm!
Traveler, did you hear that?
Stay fucking calm.
I heard it too. Our ears
It's
aren't
getting
messing with
darker.
us. There was definitely a beep.
It's getting
but
darker.
It sounded like it was coming from inside my head. We took off our Akasha
It's getting darker. It's somehow still connected to us. It's somehow still connected to us.
Phase runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be casualties.
Are we done into a bomb? Ooh. Oh, into making me write another one, I'm guessing. All of them died and you carried. Nice. And hey, we're experiencing everything again. Taking off the Akasha terminals didn't help at all. Man, screw this shit. Must break the but I don't want to completely break my internet connection. I want to keep it. It might still be useful. When it's not busy trying to turn me into a hive mind. Okay, we're back here.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
At the end of last night.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that?
We've been implanted with another form of the terminals. We failed at severing our connections with them.
But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely has something to do with whatever's trapping us in this cycle.
So what do we do now?
Doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is everybody's wisdom?
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why they're being treated the way they are.
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida, you've never told us anything about yourself.
Yeah, it's time for you to speak up.
I guess I'm the moon.
I know what you're talking about.
Moon?
The reading, yeah.
The result of our divination?
Yep. Illusion and lies. Illusion and lies, huh? Get better at FNF the day repeats with you not remembering the last time. Yeah. But maybe even if you don't remember it yourself, you might get the muscle memory. And if you have that feeling of deja vu and stuff, you know. Tower Conquest is a chance from a stand in part 6. What are you talking about specifically? Because I just watched everything. I was like, hang on, the not being able to remember stuff. That sounded familiar. But yeah. And the moon is lying. Probably not sure. I mean. That's why you changed your name, because of the moon. Sure, fair. Forgetting and resetting. Specifically, are you talking about like the only being able to have 3 pieces of new information in your brain.
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth, so you should focus on other things. Don't get distracted and miss any clues.
Okay then. Dia helped us a lot yesterday, so let's go find her. If Paimon's reading the time correctly, those kidnappers should be showing up soon.
Then let's go. Hands are still shaking. Understand. Whoa, time skip. And I didn't even need to trigger it myself. They basically resets. How about 6 in like 2 days? Yeah. So what?
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
You know, it's the second part of part 6. Like, there were episodes before, and I watched those ahead of time, of course. Sometimes it is very beneficial if you can binge. Can't even speak. Who needs to speak anyway? Talking's overrated. I'll shut up now and let the characters do the talking. Hold on, something's not right.
Dia?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at me like that?
Your arm's not hurt.
Didn't get hurt this time.
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed
They
to
don't
get out
really
and
stay
sleep?
fair.
Those kids were amateurs.
Early birthday present. Noise. Now we gotta look forward to more. Because now we're out of episodes again. Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword? Your unfamiliarity usually lands you some scratches. Aren't you still getting used to your new greatsword?
Shh. How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told anyone about it. Please, don't tell Miss Dunyarzad.
What if we will though?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
But apparently she retained some muscle memory, so she actually improved. So Rob, screw your statement about FNF earlier. During your battle, did anything feel strange?
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. If I had to say something, it's weird how such a new weapon could feel so familiar.
You used it already, that's why.
It's as if I've already used it to fight a countless number of battles.
You're saying that although you don't remember using it, your body feels like it does?
So muscle memory, yup.
That's right. Both mercenaries and warriors heavily rely on muscle memory. Only knowing the theory of battle won't get you anywhere.
Traveler, what do you think?
Because we removed our Kasha terminals? This has never happened before.
Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful.
Is it because that we have already broken free? I highly doubt that.
Oh, you're right. Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
We'll know for sure at the end of the day. I highly doubt we've broken free.
I have no clue what you two are talking about, but it's still dangerous here, so...
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers around, right?
How did you know what I was gonna say? Can you read minds?
No, but we have memories.
Forget it. Go and do your thing.
And we'll do our thing. Time to advance. What now?
Whew. It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting injured, everything seems to have stayed the same.
Let's see.
Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she got injured every other time she fought the kidnappers. Do you think the Samsara
Nothing's
has been
wrong,
broken?
yeah.
Have we saved Dunyarzad?
Emergency cereal?
Really?
What?
Good job on all that progress. Get some good sleep tonight.
I highly doubt this has helped, though.
Answer is that?
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that for sure is if you experience tomorrow. How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday? Does tomorrow truly exist as anything beyond a made-up concept?
Why are we getting all
Is it possible
philosophical
that
now?
This entire world is a lie, and and the history of the whole world has just been one endless Sub-Zero's festival.
Okay, seriously, calm down a bit.
Paimon's brain is already shut down.
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy thinking about things you will learn tomorrow.
Tord is doing emergency cereal.
You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Hold on, what did you just say?
Does Paimon even use the bath? Does Paimon even use the bathroom? We don't even know what exactly Paimon is.
People always say
We can-
they feel a sense of relief after they
We can
take a
assume she
dookie.
uses the bathroom. After all, she
That's why I suggested you could try
ingests
that.
food like any normal person.
That's so strange.
It's so strange and so against common sense that Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart just a minute ago.
We're going to get some rest, but yeah, considering Paimon ingests food, I think it's a logical assumption that she also has to expel the waste. Even though we don't exactly know what Paimon is or how she works, I think that is a safe assumption for now, until we get proven otherwise. Well, we're going to get some rest for now.
Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively at the Sub-Zero's festival every day, it feels like it's been a long time since we've
Something
really
extremely
gotten
different at
back.
first.
Let's go back to our room.
Did you read the S as a P? Maybe?
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
Sacrifices. Harvest. Okay, we are just lab rats. We are just lab rats, huh?
We're still in the same day.
But we remember right away. Or did we already walk all the way here again? As expected, it's not as simple as we thought. Paimons? Ah yes, Paimon sounding app. I meant the other S, but yeah, totally. Paimon sounding app. That's what we're going for. Totally. Not as simple as we thought.
Nahida,
Yeah, we're already back
you
here.
already
Okay.
knew last night that we didn't break out of the Samsara? Why did you tell us?
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that
Well,
case,
now what do we do?
you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that doesn't come by often, and I thought it might help you clear your minds.
Paimon thought that Duke did that! Whatever. Guess you were looking out for us after all.
So now what? Come on.
Of course.
We need some new
Every time
ideas.
we've been together, you two have been everything to me.
Paimon's flattered and everything, but maybe you're taking things a little fast.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still the only ones who can see me and sense my presence. In other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist. That's why you two have been everything to me. Get it?
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Almost a bit concerned.
Anyway, that's enough.
Matt was
chit-chat.
talking about beating
So,
a
traveler,
game
did the news
solo
yesterday help
because
you gain a
because
new
their team
understanding
died.
of the situation?
So you know that's why. Just to answer that again for you, Ivanov. So yeah. The time loop theory is indeed incorrect.
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory?
As fighting skills have been improving, Dinizard's illness has also gotten worse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh, how did we not notice that? In a simple time loop, people's physical condition should also reset.
But the food, the
What's
food
your
on
new
at the food in the stalls. Bodily memories. Interpret.
Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory, and Dia was able to use her experiences to avoid injury in later samsara cycles.
I doubt this is gonna be relevant, but let's listen to it.
Moon, illusions, and lies. What did they all mean?
Sarah's festival.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
I think it's gonna be connected to this one, but we'll listen to this first.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. We still hear it every night.
As
even
part
though
of the
we
quest was an
removed
entire
the
stream?
Akasha
Yeah,
from the
basically. Alright, let's interpret this.
Okay. Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
The question is, does it only access the head? So associate this using this? Nope. Can't be this one, I think. Actually, maybe it is this one. Maybe we gotta use this to link it and to prove that it's just illusions. Maybe? Let's try using it to prove that all of this is just illusions. Because it can't be a time loop. And this brought up the topic, so maybe? Nope, that's also not it. Wow, apparently I'm really bad right now. I'm not quite sure how it would be connected to the sound. I'm not quite sure how it would be connected to the sound. But this one feels way too generic for some reason. Well, might as well try. Yeah, it was too generic. How is it connected to the sound? Memories are deleted every day, but how? There could have been many other ways you could have interpreted that. I feel like you could have linked it to the illusions too.
Day are erased at the end of that day. Then we would unwittingly relive the same day again and again.
We would, but only if everyone ends the day in the same position they were in when they at the start of the day. Because if they wake up in a certain spot but go to sleep, for example, at a friend's house, then they would wake up there and it wouldn't make any sense. Also, the fruits and everything that is like, all the food and everything would spoil over time. There are some serious holes in this logic. Some serious logical fallacies that just, it doesn't make full sense. Like there are a lot of holes in this argument, but I guess we're going with it. I guess we're going with it. We aren't in a time loop, instead our memories are being erased at the end of each day, which again kind of makes sense, but there are some holes in that conclusion. Yeah, again, the food preservation and stuff, but again, it assumes that everyone is ending and starting the day in the exact same spot.
Oh, then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the deletion of our memories. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's already the next day, but everyone still thinks it's the day before. But muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has been getting better at using her greatsword. Now everything makes sense.
A brilliant deduction.
When winter rolls around, yeah, imagine.
Tell us if we're right or
Imagine
wrong.
the seasons changing.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night.
Goons
You
place
lost
you where
sight
you
of its
were.
true nature because you focus too much on your perception that it glows.
That isn't simple at all.
Still the wrong conclusion, huh?
Why don't you go talk to Miss Dia again? You might learn something new.
Right. She did help us find our latest clue after all. Let's go.
Well, I guess we'll go. Let's see. Quick little teleport. Alright. Let's talk. We have important stuff to discuss.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate me.
Yeah, we aren't underestimating
You're
your muscle
still getting
memory.
used to your new greatsword.
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange. It just suddenly felt so familiar in my hands, and wait a second! How did you know I got a new greatsword to begin with? I didn't tell anyone about it.
Yes, yes, shut up. We've been through this conversation. We don't actually need to explain everything. Let's just get straight to the point. You suddenly became proficient with your greatsword because you've lived through the same day many times already, and our memories of the day are erased every night.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Yeah, it's actually the Pepper Club. Sid is running it.
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Let me get this straight. Yes, we shall get this straight. I wonder if they're gonna patch this. I wonder if they're gonna patch this. But yeah, we'll get it straight any time.
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
We went straight.
That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
Screamy moment, yeah.
Reliving the Sumeru's festival day after day. Then what happened to the things we used? The money we spent, the food we ate?
Yeah.
Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
I thought about that too. But if the sages were behind this, if they utilized the entire city's resources as well as information supplied by the Akasha...
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything!
But why?
But it's also not impossible.
Yeah, but that
No,
sounds super
it is
expensive.
impossible. I've got proof.
Oh?
You have proof? Where?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsensical discussion. Fine, I'll play along for a little longer.
Please and thank
Come
you.
with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along as well. I still can't guarantee that this area is safe.
You don't gotta care about her, she's not real, but let's move on anyway.
I can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
When's the part when our wallets of the town disappears? Now. I don't know. Can just control other people's mind to replenish supplies at night? I don't think they can control people's mind to replenish supplies. I don't think we've ever seen mind control. Then again, depending on how convincing the illusions that they create are, they might be able to pull off some interesting stuff. Maybe. Add memories and take memories. Fair, fair. I mean, I guess I see where you're coming from.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
Of course, the marks you've left on
See
it are
those
the
marks on
same.
the dummy? Those are the result of several days worth of practice.
And if it
Let's
had to be
say the
replaced,
sailors didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
and if it was replaced, those days worth of practice are gone.
What if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of
And you
refined
did
control.
train today, right?
Force,
If you
angle,
didn't, then this
and
argument
entry
goes out
point
the
of each
window.
strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why I remember every mark on the dummy.
Again, if you
as
didn't
well
train
as
today
my
at this
state of
point,
mind as
then
I made each strike.
the argument kind of
It's
does
just
go
as
out the
they say.
window.
Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice. It would be impossible to copy these marks.
Is it really impossible? What if they used some fancy machine to carve every single mark?
I mean, considering how much
People
else they
often
would
say
spend
that
on
a
this.
camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting because the former has no spirit to it. The same thing applies here. At a mere
the beeping
glance,
bad?
I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training.
It might be bad, but we know some stuff. It's not a time loop. And again, illusions. These markings can easily be caused if everything around us is caused by an illusion. Which again, is kind of what everything's pointing to right now. That makes sense. It seems we'll have to abandon this theory.
Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage.
So our first theory was that the day was looping. Second theory, we just get our memories erased every evening.
Is that memory deletion theory also wrong?
Illusions are still probably the way to go.
At least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime.
We're not in a time loop, and yeah, we're not in the real world. This entire world we're in is an illusion in that case. Which is why we're not supposed to leave the town, because leaving the town doesn't make sense, because this isn't the real town. That's why leaving Sumeru City at this point would ruin our immersion, because we're not actually in the real Sumeru City.
Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any
Let me
more
think.
ideas right
I suddenly realized that something is strange.
Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately.
How come we've never thought about leaving the city? Well, we have thought about it, but it didn't let us.
Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strange how we never thought of such a simple solution! Many things should become clear if we can confirm the flow of time outside of the city. Paimon can't believe it! Did we miss this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired?
I tried leaving the city in two ways. Number one, out the front gate, guard stopped me. Number two, out a random direction, the game itself told me, stop what you're doing, you're ruining the immersion. It's really strange. We should have thought about this a long time ago.
How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Now we should have all those memories. We should just try leaving right now, but I guess we're gonna go back and ask. So let's do that. Paimon doesn't get it, I get it. I get everything. Alright, Nahida, what's up?
Nahida, we're back!
You're back early today. Did you find something new?
Kind of.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new
What will happen if we try to leave the city? Have we ever tried leaving the city? What will happen if we try it?
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We've mentioned plans to do it, but we haven't done it?
We did? But we don't remember anything. What happened after we talked about those plans? What did we say when we got back?
We didn't get back, I imagine.
I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably more accurate to say that both times you never came back the whole night.
Interesting.
The beaches sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time I didn't think too much about it.
It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigations. Before we know it, it'll already
Maybe
be
we're
the
conducting
next
the
day.
experiment.
But
Imagine if it's just the moon.
neither of us remember anything about
So she's the one giving you the memories.
Really?
We don't know.
That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Let's try again tomorrow. Maybe this is the key.
Yep, something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow.
Once we, you know, regain our memories again. Beep time! New dialogue? No new black screen dialogue.
Our memories are back!
Yep. Let's go and try to leave the city today.
About that,
The beep is the cutoff point.
where should Paimon begin?
Paimon, what do you mean? But yeah, the beep is the cutoff point. The beep is where we experience everything again.
Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message for you.
Another message? Boyfriend is the one behind this. Oh no, it's boyfriend FNF. How could he? He just... When we try to leave this... When we just try to leave the city, we run into him. He says beep to greet us. Then we do a singing battle and then he blue balls, meaning he has to restart and rewind time. And so we have to go through this again. That's it. He just keeps blue balling because we're too powerful for him. Another message from who?
Listen to it and you'll understand.
Whoa, that was a time
Can't
jump.
Go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
More voice lines! This is my own voice? Yeah. It's interesting how this like message of you has a voice, but present you who we're actually playing doesn't have a voice. Sad.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. Paimon will fill you in.
What the fuck? 2 days ago.
It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday.
Let's go and try to leave the city today.
Okay, let's go.
Why did we not get those memories back? But Paimon did. Oh my god, this is... Nice filter we got here. Don't mind me just passing by, trying to leave.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order.
Going live soon? Alright. Have fun with your stream.
Tomorrow.
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived at Port Ormos. If I don't hurry, they'll be stolen.
At this point, they've been stolen a long time ago.
Make sure you make a request in advance.
Hi, Code. Hi, Neon. Sorry, being so late. I was playing
like
modded Terraria Master Mode.
In advance.
Also, it's true pain. Ah, I see. I hope you enjoyed pain.
It looks like the
Hope you're a
Academia
masochist.
already announced the lockdown for Sumeru City today. How completely unsurprising.
But welcome. Here to get some extra drops, if you haven't gotten them already.
Why can't we leave the city?
If you haven't gotten the drops from other streamers already.
Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else.
Of course, the Academia wouldn't share their plans with a pawn.
Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info, I would have left this stupid post long ago.
What if I just run past you? You can't do anything to stop me.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters into our own hands. Why don't we climb over the walls? Those guards can't be everywhere at once.
Yep.
This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry.
Paimon, stay here. I'm gonna go, and apparently I'm gonna lose the memories.
Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind?
Leaving the city might trigger disruptions in our memory. We need someone to stay and witness the events from inside where it's safe, from this side, yeah.
What if things get really weird out there and you get into some trouble? Then
You wouldn't be able to help me anyway, emergency food, so shut up.
Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but we've always been together.
If we leave together, it'll just be the same as before.
Okay. Paimon will wait for you. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. Just a quick look.
Okay, okay.
And please, be careful.
Well, off to hang myself.
Memories.
Let's go and try to leave the city today. Are you with your dog? Be like him. Why are you crying? What happened? What's wrong, Paimon?
Paimon would never see you again. You just disappeared.
We
Paimon
did?
waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back. You promised Paimon that you were only taking a quick
I like Nahida. I do too. I do too. But there is still some mysteries here to solve, so while I like her, I can't say I fully trust her yet. What did I promise?
Paimon, calm down. He he's here now. I don't think he understood what you were saying.
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Although I don't remember doing any of this, still, sorry Paimon. I won't leave you behind. Next time, you go outside the city walls and I'll stay behind.
Okay. Paimon will forgive you. The most important thing is that you didn't actually disappear. Oh, Paimon was so scared that you had gone into another world.
Again.
Okay. Paimon,
Imagine getting isekai'd after already being isekai'd before. Plot of Isekai Quartet be like. Paimon describes your plan from yesterday.
I see. Using two people's different perspectives.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
You sure that's what you saw? You weren't zoning out or anything? 1950, because it's a memory, that's why it looks old school.
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory
Yes,
of
I
this?
don't even know that yesterday existed.
I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave the city. Those days' memories can't be awoken.
Interesting.
So,
I tried leaving the city in game, tried it.
our memories will be completely erased.
If I try leaving at any of the official gates, the guards will turn me around. If I go out anywhere else, the game pops up with a notification saying, don't do this, it'll ruin your immersion. So, yeah. Didn't just restrict access to Sumeru City, they're also erasing the memories of those who leave.
It really sounds like something big outside of the city is being hidden on purpose. But this way, we'll also never discover what's outside.
If our memories will be erased, can we leave behind something other than memories?
Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at
I
me
tried
like that.
teleporting. That's fair too.
I'm not used to being stared at. Well... Okay. You want something that can pass on messages, right? Give me some time and take care of Dunyar's out for me.
Oh fucking hell.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, we got a no-clip out of here. But be careful that we don't no-clip into the back rooms. Fishing rod accessory, you don't even have to press the button. You can AFK fish! Oh, AFK fishing, let's go! Gabe streaming, yeah, I'm aware. He did say he was about to go live.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
He made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it can connect to any node.
Okay.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of
I
your
can
hand.
watch my stream, oh my.
We can use this now to record a message, right?
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use.
Still, being able to
I just
AFK
can't
fish seems pretty
guarantee user
useful.
status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try.
She is the Akasha.
Taking the initiative now.
Actually, the Akasha runs off the tree, Irminsul. Maybe she is a manifestation of Irminsul. It's worth a try.
Let's go then. Let's expose those sages.
I still think you should stay.
Alright. Paimon isn't as worried about being separated since it happened once yesterday. But Paimon still isn't happy about it.
See you tomorrow, Paimon, although I won't remember any of this happened.
Okay. See you tomorrow, Traveler.
And then I fucking died again.
That covers everything that's happened so far.
So that message was what I left for myself when I left the city? So robbing people for their partners. I can R5 cat. Fair.
Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed to receive 2 messages from you when you were outside.
2 messages. What's the other one?
Now that you understand what's going on, let's hear the messages together.
Alright. What do we got? Repeating the first one, I guess, first of all?
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sumeru's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights.
Oh?
All these spaces are empty except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense any human presence.
What the fuck? This has to have to do with dreams or illusions or something. Is it like trying to exit your dream and entering another person's dream?
Sounds like you left the Sumeru city space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, the other spaces all had very weird content.
And again, dreams can get weird.
There's another part here. I only received it last night.
Oh?
These spaces have been disappearing one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky.
The Akasha absorbing the dreams?
And now,
maybe?
even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
And then you disappeared. Dreams, I'm imagining.
Why did the message end right there?
We are figuring it out.
What did the traveler want to say? What are those spaces?
Probably
Dreams.
because yesterday just happened to end at that moment.
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the Akasha. Did it come from here or from the message?
I imagine from the message.
The message.
Though if our Akasha beat right now as well, that would be bad.
Terminal.
After the beep, Traveler said even the final spaces also disappeared.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Maybe it was ours. The real world, the space where we were yesterday. The space where we were yesterday.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha.
But I will listen to the others too. But I know it's this one.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
The real world
Is
disappeared.
that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like that be catastrophic?
It would be catastrophic. It's totally the real world. The real world disappeared. The dream world is all that remains.
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the Sub-Zero's festival, also disappears, and we're taken to the next day!
Yup.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Do lots of new spaces appear every day?
Again,
Why,
I'm
my
thinking it's
head is
dreams.
spinning. Just what are these spaces anyhow?
I'm thinking it's dreams.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats. So no matter how strange or spooky things may look on the surface, maybe all they point to in the end is a small and simple secret.
New weapon you can fish for in Sumeru?
The Archon
It's
War,
really
huh?
not good.
That's an
But it's a new
analogy
weapon,
I
so I
have.
want it. It's just nice to have. Yeah, you need the new stuff. A secret, huh? Give me some time. I need to organize my thoughts.
Where are you going?
Organize your thoughts on the familiar bench. Well, that's a little bit of a distance away, so I will absolutely teleport because the teleport point is right next to it.
Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
Thank you. You're very good at disturbing me, though. Also, it's daytime again. What the...
dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
The dance of Sub-Zero. It's that time already, huh?
Okay. Why don't you go ahead, Dunyarzad? We still have some other stuff to do first.
I'm a girl, I'm unexpectedly tired.
See you later.
Yeah, get some sleep, Rob. Get some sleep, you deserve it.
Have you figured it out yet?
Won't disturb you? Finally, it only took 2 years. Well, she's disturbed. You know what? She said she wouldn't disturb us, and now she's, have you figured it out yet? Have you figured it out? Time is ticking away. I know I said I won't disturb you, but hey, have you figured it out yet? Also, Shadow, hi. Rob, don't sleep. Sleep is for the weak, but who says Rob isn't weak? So, bye. Was that bye directed to Rob, or is that directed to me because you're leaving too? I don't know. Anyway, bye-bye, Rob. I think I know the answer now.
What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait, no. Let's meet up with Nahida first. You can tell us both together. This time, we're gonna get to the truth.
Let's get the truth. We got this. So I just teleported over here, and now I teleport back. Oh, in that case, do it. Yeah, just knock yourself out. That seems way nicer than actually going to sleep. See ya, Rob. See ya next stream. Probably. Alright, we figured out some shit. I think I figured it out a bit ago.
I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces,
It was all a dream.
Are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate from the festival?
Wow, this literally is Danganronpa, huh? It's the graduation exam. Damn it. Ask away, Miss Naida.
Okay. First off, have you
The reactions
discovered
are
the hidden
confusing,
truth?
kind of. After you trigger an initial dendro reaction, you then have to add another element. Like, you once again have to attack it with an element, and then it actually activates. It's weird. Well, we will absolutely listen to all of it again.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence.
Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of dreams. Like the one I had in the Avidia Forest. Except these have no sign of human presence.
And then people from Sumeru do not dream. That's the
People
connection.
from Sumeru don't dream.
That's the connection. But I'll listen to the
What a
other stuff
strange
too.
Phenomenon.
Was also Danganronpa, yeah. Again, the whole graduation exam thing, the thing that you have to logically conclude stuff here, and also the when Paimon was like, "Tell her, Traveler," I got a very strong feeling of, go ahead and tell them, Makoto. Just the standard, tell them, Nagi, that every Danganronpa player knows. And I can't be the only one who got that feel.
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. The day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
And interpret this as well.
Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
But again,
as
the
it
connection is this,
manifestation of
the
God of
dreams.
wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
So people in Sumeru do not dream associate with dreams with no human presence. Because they don't have human presence because the people do not dream, so they don't enter the dream state. The truth behind dreams.
We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream. Rather, the Akasha is taking their dreams from them.
Submit.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces
So how are we stuck in this dream?
are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when he was trying to describe them. Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact, we're all in one big dream together right now.
But how did this
Correct
happen?
answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha is capable of this?
Akasha is a manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. Requires a gnosis. Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. This is the relevant one.
It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
And it grants knowledge to the people.
Here's the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
It is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Also, I hear that echo. Like, did they... Is the original, like... What was it? Is the original Chinese voice layered, like, on top of the translation?
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Did they layer the original language on top of the English one? Because I hear that in the background. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace. Submit.
That doesn't sound right.
No? Why not? That must be related to the God of Wisdom's power. But it should be this one. Oh,
okay.
I guess.
Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain why the Akasha has the ability to control people's dreams, too. But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom? Isn't there anything more to it than that?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of human wisdom.
And the Akasha uses it.
In other words, the complete opposite of how Hypatia understood it. Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions, and the fact that no one dreams is a blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So it was all a dirty trick.
Dirty trick to make use of people's dreams.
Is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own use, huh?
Yes, and they don't intend to stop there.
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
Lesser Lord is better than Greater Lord. 100% agreed. We're talking about the samsara, so this might be relevant. The question is what to connect it to, because I doubt this is relevant on its own.
We've already experienced the Sub-Zeru's festival many times, and the day of the festival seems to be in a perpetual samsara.
Also, the Grand Sage's speech probably makes a little bit more sense.
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." Did he mean something more?
Abnormal mental fatigue, we know about this one.
My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done too much thinking. What is going on?
Akasha sound, I think the appearance and disappearance is
The
related to it somehow.
Akasha operations. We still hear it every night, even though we removed our Akasha terminals.
Appearance and disappearance. What do I connect it to is the
Those
question.
kept disappearing before my eyes.
Never mind,
As soon
this
as
is the
that
one.
beep sounded, many more spaces materialized.
Appearance and disappearance of dreams. Do I have to connect that to something?
Those
Yeah.
dreamscapes kept vanishing, but as soon as that beep sounded, more new spaces appeared.
So this is connected to... I doubt it's connected to the speech. I think it might be related to this one or the sound. Aha! Mass production. I can't even listen. I can't even interpret this. I can't even interpret mass production of dreams. Anyway, submit.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also separating their consciousness from their own dream. Their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zeru's festival along with everyone else's, while their now vacant dreams are harvested by the Akasha. No one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream, and so begins another samsara cycle. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zeru's festival. The dreams that belong to them are once again harvested by the Akasha, and so it continues.
So, this is like a dream factory, and the Akasha is a dream harvesting machine.
Destroy the internet. Destroy the Akasha. Maybe
Very
not.
good,
I don't know.
Paimon. Using analogies well is an excellent habit to get into.
Okay, so that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our terminals in this dream doesn't do anything.
But how do we wake up
All
from
right,
the dream?
Last question. Who am I?
I'm saying Lesser Lord Kusanali. And I said that a while ago. The moon, illusions, lies. Well, all those are kind of relevant.
They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation. So then, if Nahida has referred to herself as the moon...
Yup. Illusions.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions a hint that we're all dreaming?
Lies.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting at the sage's deception of Sumeru's people?
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali. I knew it from the beginning. Partially because I saw you and I recognized the look from the launcher, and I was like, that has to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Plus the statues and everything, you're a lolly, you fit the description perfectly, it had to be you.
I thought that one would be the hardest question.
She's your home. Well, that's nice in a way. You better be pulling for her when she comes out then.
About you is different. We just didn't want to expose you is all. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting to us since the very beginning. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't expect
Dendro's
to
meh.
meet you like this.
Yeah, again, it's kind of complex right now with the reactions and how they work, but I'm sure it'll get, once we understand it. She has main DPS, fat numbers, maybe she will have those. Small body, big numbers, maybe. Lots of questions for you, but this doesn't seem like a good time.
Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
But we finally got to meet
On the
you.
other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now.
How couldn't you simply tell us the truth? How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this? About the side effect of a mass-produced dream. Why is the dream about the Sumeru festival? Do I have any more questions? We'll go through all of them, I guess. Why is it about the festival?
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be a coincidence?
Even you don't know the reason? Wow. Now that's strange.
Maybe they're just
Academia
mean.
sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost. They have to be up to no good. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. Traveler, do you have any information?
Oh, here we go. The Grand Sage's speech. Let them enjoy it, right?
The Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of..."
Yeah, we've heard that multiple times. Dreams with no human presence.
Those spaces remind me of... dreams.
And information on the Akasha.
Nahida said the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate.
Yeah, we've heard this. But yeah, this. Like Dendro teams, which is basically having Dendro Traveler in the team because they are the only good Dendro to apply a dam. Could it mean... But we're not going deeper into that? Wow, okay. About the side effect of a mass-produced dream.
Humans really keep dreaming forever like this? Will it ever end? And if so, when?
We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Eventually, there's only so much that people can tolerate.
Well, I hope they'll let us out soon then.
Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with, like Dunyarzad. This relentless exploitation takes an even harder toll on them.
Well, time to burn down the academia.
Stake here, and nobody knows a thing. We've got to put a stop to this.
How do the sages manage to keep people from noticing this?
Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Sumeru's festival, so it would be very difficult for them to find anything that strikes them as surreal. Secondly, you're probably wondering why people don't have any memories from earlier samsara, right? That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time anyway.
Fair.
And in any case, their actual dreams are being taken away from them by the Akasha. So whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sumeru's festival, they don't remember.
Yeah, but how do people
anything
from
the
outside not
previous
notice
identical
anything?
dream.
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia forest, but couldn't see what it was about after waking up. Is that an example of what you mean?
Kind of.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element's dream-enhancing power. That explains the feelings of deja vu.
Damn it, and we are the only Dendro
Everyone
character
else has
currently
no
in
idea
Sumeru.
that they are in the Sumeru's festival samsara, while their dreams are stolen from them over and over again.
And one more question, why couldn't you simply tell us the truth?
You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds.
Like literally?
Now that you know this is all a dream, this answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. I couldn't expose you to that kind of risk.
I wouldn't care.
That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Long story short, I'm really sorry I had to keep you guessing.
Well, I don't have any more questions. We got this all figured out.
Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regard for their safety. No matter what they're trying to do, this is unforgivable. After we end the Sumeru's festival samsara, we have to look into them.
Wow. Debbie, you lied to me when you said this would only take 2 hours.
Behind their Archon's back! This
Damn.
is ridiculous!
In the end, I'm just the moon. The real sun is long
And the
gone.
official Dendro Traveler and Sucrose. Ah.
Nahida's talking in riddles again.
Talking about the Greater Lord. Oh no. It's happening again.
Oh, we're out of time today.
I'll tell
So
you
I'm
how
back.
to break
Welcome
free of
back,
the
I
samsara
guess,
tomorrow.
Ivanov.
See you then.
Saw the power. Will we be able to break out of this loop before the end of my stream? I don't know.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, should we instead say good morning, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
That's a mouthful. Also, what's wrong, Nahida?
What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look too good.
Where's Dunyazard?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already disappear? No way. Are we too late?
We said we would find a
Dunyarzad's
cure.
consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Hopefully her body is... We were so close. We were so close.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what is she? Is she also going to disappear?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely.
Maybe 3/3. Damn.
The real Dunyarzad's
Gonna have
consciousness could
to
no longer
have
keep playing
to
her role in
keep
this
going for
dream.
longer because otherwise I have to leave the city, you know.
So another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees, that Dunyarzad is just a building block of the dream that helps to keep it going.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
She is like the past one,
Puppets are
you know,
stiff
a past self.
and can't copy a living person's vitality. After all, they're just there as filler.
She's been reduced to
No,
side character in her
speaking of
own
which,
story.
The old Dunyarzad might not have been too different from a puppet.
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness, and it was you who inspired her. So you do remember her after all.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective of her.
Which
No
they
one
still
cared
kind of
about
are.
her personality or thoughts. It was as if she only lived to stall her Elazar.
Her own story?
just gave her a
Yeah,
little
this is
rest
her story
so she
now.
could look at life in a new way.
I mean, come on, she was
So
the
that
one
she
who
could be
tried
her
more than
own
anyone else to
person.
make the festival happen, so
Leaving
this is
aside
technically her
she's
dream.
still-
the fact that the stream is based off the festival and she was the one who tried the hardest out of everyone to make sure this happens and was looking forward to it the most, this stream might as well be her story. This is the premise of CodeErr, being unable to stop a stream, stuck in a loop forever. Oh no. It still meant a lot to her. You're a kind Archon. Purple Lesser Lord. I honestly might... I will maybe in the future if she gets some reruns. I won't pull for any other character until my Zhongli is C6. I have decided.
Far from it. I'm still a long way off from being a real Archon. I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't have let my most faithful follower die at the Sumeru's festival with so many regrets.
We'll avenge her. Again, we'll burn down the entire academia. We won't leave a single person alive to tell the story.
I'm not beating myself up. All I did was to rationally observe the distance between myself and a real Archon.
Don't be like that, Nahida. Even real Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Again, burn down the academia. Entirely.
Prevent more tragedies like this. We must end the samsara as soon as possible.
Great, but how do we do that?
Although the Sumeru's festival dream is under the Akasha's control, only humans can dream. Even the Akasha is unable to create them. That means this dream belongs to a host who created it.
And I thought that was Dunyazard, but okay. So it's not her.
So, how should we find that person?
Well,
Double-edged sword? Why? How?
Everything here must come from deep within their consciousness. Which means
I mean, I guess it's worse for people who rely on Hu Tao.
can change anything in this dream.
I guess that working from only heals like Hu Tao.
What do you mean by that?
Imagination means breaking
Like
through
Hu Tao,
what you
yep.
perceive as normal. Like when a server at a tavern brings a plate to you, you'd naturally assume that food is on it. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, when you imagine gold and more on the plate, the dream will respond in kind.
When will
And
you
the
be able to
server
afford
really
longer
will
streams?
bring you gold
I
and
stream
more.
longer sometimes, but this is my
But right
usual
now,
stream length and I'm
our
comfortable
host is
with it.
unaware that this is a
I will
dream.
definitely stream until we can get
No
out of the
matter how
city
many
without
times they're
problems.
served, it will always be food.
So we find the host, then what?
Find some way to make that person realize that they're dreaming. Usually, once that happens, the person will wake up and the dream samsara will be broken.
But who might it be?
Find them, though.
I thought it might have been Dunyazard, but it's not her.
It'd be like looking for a needle in a haystack. And even if we did find them, how are we supposed to make them realize they're dreaming? After all, like you said, don't wake a sleepwalker.
But we might have to wake a
It's extremely
sleepwalker.
difficult, yes. But the only ones who can do it are you two. Remember, everything you've achieved up to this point has all been for the sake of finding the host and ending the samsara. As for me, during this time, I'll be out of town.
You will?
Out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the traveler went?
But will we be able to remember without your help?
I want to try something. There must still be a small wisp of possibility.
Oh?
Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical, romantic, and full of pleasant surprises. Unnecessary things like this samsara need to end.
Well, then let's go and end it.
Paimon's still a little upset that we've come this far only for Dunyarzad to...
She just said there was some kind of possibility. Maybe Dunyazard can still be saved.
Such a good person.
Maybe she can still be She faded from the stream, but maybe that small possibility is pertaining to her maybe not being necessarily there. I'm holding out hope. I just feel so demoralized.
Yeah. Saving Dunyarzad is what kept us going this whole time. But we mustn't lose hope, Traveler. Dunyarzad would definitely want to see us save everyone else. So let's break the samsara for her sake.
Alright,
Paimon's wondering.
where do we go
Do you
now?
think the sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream? Feels like it would be easier to control it that way, no?
Your argument makes sense, but I also, yeah, maybe unlikely. Knowing the plan, they'd probably become aware that they were dreaming. An unsuspecting host would be less likely to realize this is a dream.
Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other factors beyond their control, like Nahida and us. So, who do you think the host of the dream
Ferris,
is?
the Knight of Flowers. Strange getup. Should we? Could it be him? I'm not sure. He might have realized that some strange stuff might be happening, you know, when we guessed correctly.
That would make sense. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, is a symbol of the whole Sumeru's festival, right? Pretty core character. Let's go ask him some questions, shall we?
He would be a pretty unsuspecting random bystander, but also a core role of the festival. I mean, yeah, I can see how this makes sense. Well, let's go to him and see what we can figure out. We're on it. We're on the case. And we'll get this done. Alright, where are you? You! Talk to me!
You're back. You left in a hurry last time. Is everything okay?
Yes, but no. Talk to me, real quick.
Everything's fine. Just, it's a little hard to explain. Would you mind taking part in a little experiment with us?
An experiment? That came out of nowhere. I'm listening, though.
Ferris!
What do you need me to do?
Could you make a wish?
Imagine your wish coming true before your very eyes, as hard as you could.
You want me to make a wish? Is that a new Sub-Zero's festival tradition or something?
Just try it.
Last question! Smart wishing!
Okay. Okay.
Is it you?
My wish. My wish. Okay. I'm a little nervous saying this out loud, but I want Miss Dunyarzad to be happy.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one.
I noticed earlier that she looked a bit down, and she wasn't really talking to anyone.
You didn't have to bring her up right now.
She just doesn't seem like herself. She's always so gentle and kind, and all the kids love her.
You're hurting our soul right
I
now.
wondered if the reason she asked me to be Ferris Knight of Flowers is because I'm special to her, or something.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so much. Dude, you don't wanna know.
You have a crush on Dunyarzad?
Oh, is it that obvious?
My dude,
After what
I have...
just said, I guess it is.
Should we tell him? Should we tell him?
When she placed the hat of the Knight of Flowers onto my head, she said to me, I want everyone to have a happy Sub-Zero's festival.
I don't know if we should tell him.
What she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years, 100
this is gonna
years,
hurt.
I'll serve her till the end of time.
You won't be able to. Most likely.
Okay, yeah, that was a bit much. Felt like the right moment to get it off my chest, but that was pretty embarrassing. Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
If it happens, it's the fake one. Please come true, please. And
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh, you're...
What?
did it work?
Fucky? Sorry,
No.
but only one portion of Yelda candies per person. Back home you go.
But someone showed up with a smile on their face.
Nice try, you two. Anyway, never mind. I don't need to see her appear right in front of me. As long as she's happy.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy.
Well, there is a certain person who wanted to perform.
It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But none of them has any idea that she...
Yeah.
My lady, step back.
Oh, this is happening again.
That sounds like Tia! Oh, right. This is when Dunyarzad bumps into the kidnappers.
I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget.
Huh? But Tia can handle them. Hey, Trevor!
There's an imposter among us, basically. One of us is the one running the stream. Someone here is the person in charge of the stream and they're not even aware of it. And we will find out who it is. By force, if necessary.
Oh,
Code is running the
it's
stream.
you.
Maybe it
Good
is
timing.
me.
Please take...
Maybe I'm the one in charge. Take Dunyarzad and leave. Leave these guys to me.
Hey, this is my job. The Homiyanis pay me, not you.
You're wasting your breath. Leave. By force. Yep. Force is necessary here.
Ugh, fine, alright. Knock yourself out. Why are you so worked up anyway? It's not like I don't trust your fighting skills. Anyway, watch yourself.
I hope we're nearly done. We'll see. I don't have a definitive cutoff time, no.
Backup.
I'll keep going until we're
Suit
done.
yourself. You're going down.
Well, this should be simple enough.
Pause, reveal.
Where do you think you're going? That's following orders.
Oh, there's more of them.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
And... wow. I love it when they just slide against an object like that.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys?
I'm fine, I'm just angry at myself.
You and Nahida both. Dunyarzad wouldn't want to see you two like this. Oh,
Don't care.
and speaking of her, Paimon just remembered something. Remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before the Samsara started, we came here with Dunyarzad because she wanted to pick something up?
Right.
She said it was because she had forgotten something.
I do remember that. Oh, that's gonna be an important thing, isn't it? Hurt yourself and just punch yourself. Yes.
Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. She pointed it out to us the night before the Sub-Zero's festival.
Maybe we should check out what the item is.
Yeah, even if it's only a tiny clue, it'll probably still help us more than this needle in a haystack search.
Well, then let's get to it.
This is the place. It's rude to enter other people's spaces without permission, but
She's dead anyway.
times call for desperate measures.
Most likely anyway.
Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay.
Yeah, you're small and can
Paimon's
float.
gonna take
Makes
us
sense that you'd go in. Paimon enters the room and returns a while later carrying something. What do you find?
This was only a temporary residence, so there was pretty much nothing inside except this book on the table. Should we open it?
I mean, we kind of have to at this point. Would be a waste to turn back now. After almost 16 days, I was finally able to get these notes written before the Sub-Zero's festival. After the festival ends, you and Paimon will probably continue your journey immediately, so I was hoping that I'd be able to give this to you before that. There's a compilation of folk legends concerning Lesser Lord Kusanali, created from a series of interviews that I conducted in succession and wrote down. I interviewed so many people, but I'm afraid there are very few who know much about her. Still, I hope that this will be of some use in your search for her. Gandharval's water supply was once contaminated, forcing everyone to go very far out to get water. But one day, people suddenly found that the water was drinkable again, and some said that a green light was seen near the water source the previous night. Everyone believes that this was the divine power of Lesser Lord Kusanali at work. This sounds quite possible. The decontamination of water sources via natural means probably takes ages. Did Lesser Lord Kusanali appear in Gandharville then? Oh, it's been a while. Drink up. That is fair. Thank you very much. I need that. Good shit. Real good shit. After Mama passed away, I was super afraid of the dark and couldn't sleep. But from one day on, I would hear a voice that would chat with me till I fell asleep. A nice lady told me that Lesser Lord Kusanali must have been watching over me. Poor child. I hope that Sub-Zero's festival makes him feel a little happier. This is quite similar to something I experienced back then as well. She is indeed a gentle god. There was this one time when I'd had a wee bit too much to drink and couldn't find my way home to save my life. Then when I turned a corner, I could have sworn I saw Lesser Lord Kusanali. She was very tall and had the most muscular arms, and she caught me when I slipped and fell. The next morning I found myself sleeping under a tree. I reckon that must have been her looking out for me. Yeah, totally. Lesser Lord Kusanali. Big and muscular. Yeah, totally. This is an accurate description. I'm not sure this one has that much value as a reference. That was probably just a tree, right? These folk records appended with Unazad's references and opinions leave every page densely packed.
Wow. Dunyarzad wrote all of this. Sounds like she was always thinking of us even while we were away.
Which makes it even worse that we
Even
presumably let her
so
die.
busy preparing for the Sub-Zero's festival and had all her health problems to worry about. She must have wanted to give this to us as a gift on the day of the Sub-Zero's festival, right?
And then she didn't get around to it.
If we hadn't found this book, we never would have known. But now that we know, we can't even thank her.
Yazard! Faker moment. Wow.
Hey! Where are you off to now?
Interrogating our next subject, I presume. That's all we can do, basically. Gotta find the next person to interrogate. Or we're going back to the bench. Right.
It's Dunyarzad's puppet.
I guess. I'll feel better if I say this out loud, even if it's just a puppet. Kusanali burst muscle. Imagine. Voice line, or do I have to say? Of course. Thank you.
Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
Transitions and everything, and now we're getting to see the stalls and everything. Like what we... And she dead. Unless Lesser Lord Kusanali figures something out. Why is it gotta be like this?
Paimon still remembers when we were
Eternity, no wrong region.
and the way her
Fair.
eyes sparkled
That would be
when
in
she
Azuma.
talked about Nilu's dance of Sub-Zeros.
Can barely recall it now, probably because my memory got deleted so many fucking times at this point. So who's getting the next reward? Well, then it's a good thing it's going a little bit longer, huh? Good thing the stream's going a little bit longer. So wait for so long for the Primos and someone else. Sad.
There will always be frustrations in life, but I know that the point of living is not to leave behind any regrets.
Puppet is talking?
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Nah, probably still just a puppet repeating everything. Dunyazard?
Yes, Traveler. What is it?
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now...
Let's leave behind any regrets.
What? Where are we going this time?
To watch the dance. I guess we're trying this. But hey, even if you're watching it on someone else's stream, the 2-hour thing, you can just leave the stream running in the background for that, right? You technically, if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. Because it's the final reward, you don't need to be active, you know, on the trigger to collect them. Like for the other rewards, you had to be active on the trigger to collect them. Because otherwise, you know, it doesn't start working towards the next one. But since it's the last one missing, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But maybe you do want to watch some others.
To resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event organizer. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise tact.
How did things turn out like this?
Doesn't have to be this way, just dance. Just don't care, just do it. Already got them all a while ago, fair.
Traveler? You don't have to get involved. He's a sage from the academia. I don't want to drag you into this.
Shut up, I'm about to do what I wanted to do a long time ago.
What the heck are you doing? If you get arrested by the academia, that's another day gone to waste.
Don't care, it's a dream anyway. I'm gonna do what I wanted to do all along. And take care of them. Right here and now.
Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff?
Just like I thought. They're puppets.
Oh, of course. If this is the sage's plan, they wouldn't put themselves through this.
Let's dispose of them.
So they're just substitutes.
Grab them and yeet them off the stage.
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Hold on a moment. What's with those flowers? Yeah, she's the host.
Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers. It's just a shame that all the real Padisaras went extinct after her death.
We found the actual host.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers. But she ultimately could never truly replicate that beautiful shade of purple.
The catch, suck my D and B. Okay. Well, good job on getting that stuff. I'm probably gonna do some AFK fishing. Actually, no. How do you even get the new fishing rod stuff where you can AFK fish? You probably need to unlock it.
Just like the ones from the legend? I didn't even notice. Tunyarzad, did you find these?
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the goddess of flowers passed away? So, how?
I am invested for once. Ooh.
What's going on here?
Close your eyes and imagine some shit. Dream up a storm for us so we can confirm once and for all that you're the host of the stream. Imagine that the Grand Sage and his entourage are here in front of you. Medaka, fisherman merchant. Oh, okay. Got it. I'll do that.
You guys are acting weird. But okay, I'll try.
And take it seriously. No half-assing this. Can't have cat. Ah, fair.
Hey.
Why don't we go fight against the Greater Lord? But isn't the Greater Lord dead already? I mean, I would love to do that. But it wouldn't make sense because they already died.
Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, they can appear as decorations on the stage. It's just like the example Nahida told us. People assumed there will be food on a plate, and Nilu assumed there would be real Padisaras in the flower pots. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu?
Correct.
But if we want to end the samsara, we need the host to become aware
It'll
that
happen.
they're dreaming.
Probably won't happen.
How should
That
we
probably
make
won't happen,
Nilu
yeah.
realize that?
It would be nice though, it would be nice.
Dreaming?
How did you come to that conclusion?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kusanali responding to our celebration of the Sabzeruz festival?
Not quite.
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this as a dream. As far as you know, people in Sumeru don't dream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity, he went on a journey to find the Dendro Archon.
Ooh, sounds familiar.
Yep.
Story like that.
And a little bird. Speaking of bird, bird disappeared in cage.
About the first sage, huh?
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. There's more to the story.
Oh? Go on then.
His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and she finally gave her blessing to him. All kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage, as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated.
Huh.
After who knows how long, he mastered all the
Sound
knowledge
like
he
Nilo.
could comprehend.
Well, not available yet, but
Afterward,
fair.
he said to the Dendro Archon, I miss my parents, my wife, and my children. I've been away from home for far too long. They must be worried. The Dendro Archon smiled. The next second, the sage found himself lying in his bed, as if he had just woken up from a dream. His wife,
Oh, she's
lying
not a
next to him,
5-star?
said,
So she's
"Well,
easier
the
to get,
sage put
huh?
a Dendro Archon to
You know
death,
what?
weren't you?
Fair.
Have a safe journey, my love. In the end, the first sage took care of many disasters in Sumeru City and founded the Academia. What a happy ending.
So, the first sage was dreaming ever since the beginning of the story? He never went on his journey?
Well, that's again, it was a dream all
But his
along
faith
plot
and
twist.
determination were conveyed to the Dendro Archon, so she blessed
I don't
him
know
in the
if she'll
form
get
of
a new
dream.
outfit because dance are fair.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection. But we really gotta wake up soon, like the sage in the story.
But just new outfit doesn't mean she has to be a 5-star. There have also been, just as many 4-stars who got a new outfit. It's equal parts, 4-stars and 5-stars who got new outfits so far. So even she could be either one. Nilo's aware of it. The stream should be over soon. Also, it's your boy! Hello, you have indeed come back. We're currently streaming a little bit longer than usual because we need to finish this quest line, but yeah, hi, hello.
Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over too.
What game was the most expensive to make? I don't know what you
Since we're
mean.
in a dream,
I don't have
make this
any
final dance of
insight
Sub-Zero's as
into
beautiful
how
as we
much
can.
which game costs. Please dance your heart out. Oh, are we gonna get animated cutscene? This better be an animated cutscene. This better be an animated cutscene. It is. You just killed a crystal fly. How dare you? The hype is real.
It's over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
Now, normally when you get animated cutscenes, it's usually a combat. It's usually about combat. So this is a nice change of pace. But so much, honestly, it looks gorgeous. Also, I like how the entire city is disappearing because the dream is ending while she's dancing. Vayaka?
I'd be
Fair.
lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
And she does get to see her dance. Well, at least she got to see it. Music bank, yeah. And line, it was 5 pounds. Okay, nice. I love my system sounds for this. Very fair. And I guess that's it. We made it out.
Oh, good morning, traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like she's been asleep for the longest.
My head hurts.
Paimon's head feels super heavy. Did we oversleep? Do you even remember going to sleep last night?
We don't remember? We don't remember those dreams?
I think it was after the Sumeru's festival.
Do we not remember how... Oh no, we don't. We're not gonna remember how Dinosaur died. Oh, okay, no, we remember now. We remember now. I remember now. It would have been really sad if we didn't even remember how she died. Sweaty condensed over the past week for Ganyu farming. Fair.
Take off your Akasha terminal.
Okay. And I think I saw... Let's go Idunia's art. Let's hope she's okay. Please tell me she's okay. Please tell me she's okay, but I doubt it. Please tell me she's somehow okay. Somehow, please. We saw her at the end. We saw her at the end.
She's not in her room. What happened?
Let's go to the usual spot.
What usual spot?
We saw her at the end. But... This is where I could get really mean. What if I leave you guys on this serious cliffhanger and we'll find out whether or not she's alive next time I stream this game? Would that be mean? Would that be absolutely horrible and mean? And what if I just don't care? To be continued. Da, 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 da. Nah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be mean. Because we also have some other stuff to do, and I'm not sure if that other stuff would fill up an entire stream. Cold-hearted streamer. Very cold. But again, we still have the event, because that's voice too. So that's kind of important. If it's voice acted, it's important. And yeah, I'm not sure if that would fill up an entire stream. But yeah, good idea. Let's leave it on this cliffhanger. Did your dailies and weeklies? I did the dailies definitely, as you can see. Weeklies, I think I'm still missing like one weekly boss, which is the wolf. Which I can easily do like tomorrow. So yeah. I'll teleport out of Sumeru real quick, just to make sure I don't accidentally stumble into the quest again. Would be very rude if we did that. Still 1 day left, exactly. 1 day left and one weekly boss left. Which is, again, more than enough time. Plus I have enough reason to do that fight today as well. Now then. Skip Raiden because no. I want to have all the Archons eventually. Please God, no. Well, God is a correct assessment. Yeah, I do want to eventually have all the Archons, but currently I just want to keep pulling for Zhongli. Just Zhongli. Just Zhongli. Not even Klee. I'll skip Klee reruns in the future as well. I'll just pull for Zhongli until he's C6. Then I'll start mixing it up again. Maybe go for other characters. Maybe go for Klee again. I think that's how I'm gonna do things. So yeah, let me set these up. So yeah. I just realized something. I just opened my stream manager and it popped up the message of the Twitch drops. And that I have them enabled. If I had my stream manager open this entire time, would I have been able to get my own Twitch drops? Would I have been able to get my own Twitch drops if I had the stream manager open for all this? I am very upset. Now I have to watch more other streamers again to get the content I want. Damn it. Managed to get as many characters as possible. That's fair. But again, I do also want some Zhongli action. So we could raid Gabe, or we could keep with the Genshin stuff and raid Holographic Hay. I think that's who we're actually gonna go for. I hope Gabe will be able to forgive me on this, but we'll stick to the to the Genshin stuff for right now. Pokédex gamer? I think I've already decided though. So let's see. Genshin Impact for currently 1 viewer. I think that's gonna be nice. So I will see you all over there. Currently also walking around in Sumeru. Should be pretty hype. Down with getting all the characters. We go for constellations, and that will never happen. Fair. I doubt I would ever get all of them. I'm not even going for weapons because, again, trying to get the characters first. Oh no, everyone already left. No, 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 you want to stick around for the raid, guys. Guys, come on, come on. Why did everyone leave? Now we have less than 3 people. Now I'm not sure if I want to do the raid anymore. You know how I am you know how I feel about raids when I have less than 3 people watching. You know how I feel like an attention hog if I do this now. But on the other hand, I don't want to abandon the raid. You know what, I'll go through with it anyway this time. But why does everyone always leave seconds before the raid? People know you get extra channel points for it, and you just gotta stick around for like a minute at most, usually. Wow. Okay then, I guess, fuck it, we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway this time. Again, thank you guys, by the way, so much for watching. Hopefully next time, stuff will go better. I should have expected this to be fair, because it's Genshin, and you know how well Genshin does on my channel. But yeah, we'll go with this raid, see how it goes. Even though there technically should be 3 people watching right now, counting me, Debbie, and Neon, but it says that there's only 2. I don't know. Guess I'm an idiot. Well, let's do the raid. See you over there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye everyone! And yeah, goodbye also to those of you who are watching this as an archive. I do sincerely appreciate the support, and I hope to see you around live in the future. So until then, bye!